Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week we've got a bunch of new debuts and a 3D live to talk about. Let's go.
Oh god, the formula. I'm drowning under the weight of the formula.
You don't know what to do?
No, I don't know what to do. It's like it's my job to break the ice after the intro. Because Carlos isn't going to do it.
Nope.
No.
You set him up excellently and he smacked you right back
Yeah.
down.
Ow. Ow. Oh, so now here I am filling in the space between and making a podcast happen for the 100th and manyth time.
Let's just talk about Nimi Nightmare.
Nimi Nightmare.
Welcome to the headlines.
Welcome to the headlines. Nimi Nightmare, small indie VTuber who has never VTubed before in her life, has debuted. And we watched it together as a friend group of friends.
You can actually watch our reactions as they occurred.
They're not.
You check out our live stream.
Yeah.
They're very interesting, our reactions. They're transformative.
Yeah.
We really changed that. We really change it. But yeah, Nimi Nightmare, I really like her.
I miss Nimi Nightmare. When will she come back?
Well, you can go to that Nimi Nightmare website to get an idea of how long it's been. It's just like I miss NimiNightmare.com or something.
I think it's literally I miss Nimi.com.
Yep, how long has it been?
It's been 1 day, 26 minutes, and 3 seconds. 4 seconds.
5 seconds. Oh my god, it's hurting.
Next stream unknown.
Oh, Nimi.
Reps coming soon. It used to say, don't forget to do your reps, I think, but it's been updated.
So we have another VTuber that has a lovely theme, very unique. She is a gaming tapir, a.k.a. The Japanese folklore abaku, which are basically tapir that eat your nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a nurse, and her whole thing, she'll eat your nightmares and help you feel better.
Well, she was supposed to.
Yeah. But then the lovely Nat Geo parody opening with the David Attenborough intro
Nimi Geo
goes over a lot of the lore. As is typical of VTubers is, I'm a mythological figure of a great responsibility. I'm sorry, is that Counter-Strike?
Done.
Well, I guess I gotta stream video games. But no, the official lore is she only debuted with a chibi model because she's lost her power because she's been too busy not being important.
Rip Bozo.
So now she is small. She has to regain her power.
Is she at least incredibly cute as well as being small?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I'm going to be the first VTuber who's small and hideous.
Congratulations.
Welcome back to Scrumble, please.
You're just some amorphous blob.
Yeah. God, not to get into a bit already.
Let's stick to the news first. Let's go with that first. So yeah, we've got Nimi Nightmare now.
Yeah.
We know what she is. She is a tapir that is also a ghost. She's a ghost tapir. Mm-hmm. She's been in contact with another ghost, I've heard.
Ghost-to-ghost communication.
Indeed. They used the Ethernet.
Oh my.
Oh.
How you doing, buddy? All right there?
Let's just talk about the fucking intro.
Okay. She talked to Mint Maid. They've Mint Phantom confirmed that they have talked and they want to collab at some point.
Well.
Which is pretty cool.
Supposedly with the lore, too, now that she has an audience again, she's going to start eating her audience's dreams.
Yeah, and
so there will be a future regular model. Lore-wise.
Lore-accurate model. She has revealed that she's already in the talks and already getting the model worked on. And it's apparently a very special artist. She emphasized it was a special one. So I'm already like, huh. But yeah, this was basically the big debut. Most people in the VTuber sphere know about Nimi at this point. She already feels like a household name. Yeah, Nimi Nightmare.
To be fair, okay, well, let's not drop kayfabe yet. Go ahead.
She's at like 400,000 plus subscribers already. Yeah. So
she rocketed directly to 420,000. Let's go. Mm-hmm. She blazed it there. But yeah, she's well known, very famous VTuber. She's green.
She's green.
Green woman confirmed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is good. We haven't had any of those in a while.
It's been a hot second since we've had a green woman.
She smokes, which is a bad habit, and she should
But she's
stop.
smoking nightmares.
Is that what they call it now?
She literally smokes dreams.
Pretty sure that's... We're gonna have to edit that out anyways. I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say but okay. I'm pretty sure that's smoking nightmares. Carlos, put a censor beep there.
Thank you, Carlos.
Appreciate it.
More wolf jaw.
We're very put up a wolf jaw. It's a good week, folks. It's a good week.
She had 90,000 people concurrently watching her.
Amateur numbers. We pull that on a Tuesday, right?
Shut the fuck up. And just going by the bullet points just to hit on stuff. The opening lore video was made by our boy Casper, who is a cat napper, cat thief, cat bandit. I feel like I'm not getting the word right, but it is a cat man who steals from museums and some such.
Cat burglar.
Thank you. What was wrong with me? Leave a comment down below. What's your favorite issue with me?
You thought it was a bit, but no.
No, that was real.
His brain is just bad.
That was a bad brain moment.
We all do our best here. It's fine.
Also, the voice of the David Attenborough was a random guy she found on Fiverr.
That is my favorite bit of trivia, too. Yeah. She did talk about that in her debut.
She's like,
it's so funny.
Does he even know what a VTuber is?
You can find some great stuff on Fiverr. It will not be $5, but you can find some great stuff on Fiverr.
What's the guy that always does he's actually done videos for VTuber debuts before. He's like a super big meme. Big man something.
I don't know.
Big man Fiverr. Yeah.
Oh, that
Gordon
guy.
Hurd. That's his name.
How much does he charge for things?
A lot more than he used to, I guarantee.
He probably has so many gigs anymore. Like he actually has to charge more.
$50 a video. Not bad
That's
at
pretty
all.
good. That's solid.
Not bad. 50
Big
bucks.
man Tyrone, that's what they call him.
$50 is worth it for the meme.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Yeah. She also had a lovely background. It was apparently made by the artist Risu, who is a big Hololive hired artist. They usually work with Hololive.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive that they had the connection.
Yeah.
So she clearly already has connections. And what was that company she worked with? I know she worked with like one of the big ones. That's like, we just do massive VTuber things. We usually work with like VShojo.
Oh,
I feel bad. It's like Desu or Kawaii, something like that.
Iron something?
Oh no.
Iron Vertex. The VTuber production company, Iron Vertex. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I don't think it was Iron Vertex.
Okay, I know that's I think who did a rigging. Did you already say that though?
No, I did not yet, but I think that is the person who did the rigging. Yeah.
Yeah, they rigged OmoCat.
We saw a flash of Nimi on the screen.
Nimi Nightmare on the
Nimi
website
Nightmare.
now.
NimiNightmare.com?
Ririca brackets Hololive. Amazing.
But yeah, she's already on the scene. Her debut had so much gabbing, so much yapping. It was Yap Central.
It was half debut and half just yapping.
And
no one was surprised.
And of course, there was merch.
Was there?
Oh my God, was there? It was a bloodbath. Oh my God.
Everyone into the pit. We fight to the death. Those that win get the Nimi Nightmare plush.
So listen up. If you're listening to this episode right now and you want a Nimi plush, today's the last day you can pre-order. So I'd get on that. This is going to be hard to get. And if you pre-order, it will be released. You will get it in spring. There is currently no EU or UK shipping available.
There is UK.
Oh, there is. Okay.
But there is not EU.
They're different things now.
Yep. So that's not sorted out yet. That's not going to happen just yet. But they may do a re-release once they get the EU sorted out.
I mean, she said in her debut, everything was first come, first serve. It sold out in like 30 seconds.
Yep.
And then a day later, she's like, all right, there's pre-orders open for more.
There was the Nimi Nightmare plushie, which was really stinking cute. And there was the sticker sheet, which I'm not going to lie, pretty good sticker sheet. I like the artist she got for it. And some of them are going to come with a hand-signed postcard. I'm going to confirm again, this was a bloodbath because somehow I made it. I got the first plushies. Don't know how the hell that happened, but
congratulations.
it was...
So they sold out of plushies immediately, as
Yep.
was expected, basically. And then what? They were doing a pre-order, is that what you said?
Yeah, they've reopened the pre-orders. So even if you didn't get one, you still have a chance. But when this episode comes out, it is your last day. Get on it if you want it.
Yeah. And whenever she was talking about the hand sign stuff, there was literally no information on it at all. She's like, you can get a hand signed postcard. It is first come, first serve. You go to the website, there's no mention of it anywhere.
I was freaking out for a second. I'm like, wait, where's the postcard? This doesn't look right. I'm not used to this website. I barely, oh, fuck it.
I assume it was very spontaneous. It's literally whoever orders in the first batch might get one, and that's it of anything. That's what I'm assuming.
That would make the most sense, I guess.
Speaking of,
I did 5. Good luck.
speaking of overwhelming support, she also opened her membership this stream.
Oh,
Yeah, she did. That was a rather intense thing that happened because she immediately, it was just like a flood of just hundreds and hundreds. Somebody had the stat.
Yeah,
too.
someone did.
But it was thousands, right?
Yeah.
Like thousands and thousands of people immediately were like, okay, here's $5. Which
She's
is fair.
Financially, she's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I think someone flat out said that, like, there's no way she didn't make her money back already.
Yeah. It does seem that way.
yeah. And I know that it seemed like for the merch release, she was just kind of like testing the waters with it anyway.
Oh yeah,
Because whenever she announced that it was a thing that was happening, and then she's like, "Well, no Europe, like no EU shipping right now," and like she mentioned a lot of the stuff since I've been like messing with that too on my own shop. It's like, yeah, I understand now. You're going through everything that I was going through.
You gotta gauge some interest and see what you're gonna have, what you need.
You don't know how things are going to work exactly.
Yep. So it's all a learning process, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do we tell the folks which website to go to buy her stuff?
Sure, I can tell them. Let me click on the link. Because you go to ohmonah.shop.
And this is a shop that's worked with a number of VTubers in the past, it turns out. I'd never actually heard of them before, but now I know of them.
Same here.
Yeah, I think they have...
They've worked
They have official Breaking Dimensions merchandise.
Hollow Stars,
do.
Breaking Dimensions, Girl DM, Randon,
They
Professor
have...
Lando.
Sorry, I guess I don't know that this is official. It might just be their own, but...
I don't know, but they do have Randon and Professor Lando and some others, and I assume those are actual partnerships.
Big Ham! No, okay, it's listed under collaboration, so I guess it was official Breaking Dimensions merch then. They got the blessing from the big guys.
Cover's willing to goof around a little bit.
Very cool. I like that shop a lot, actually. I think it's really neat. They have some cool stuff.
Yeah, they have stuff from some smaller creators. I'm like, I might actually want something.
I clicked on their best sellers, and it's the tuna crossbody bag. It's a tuna.
I do kind of want one of those.
The Shark Weekender bag's pretty good.
Oh, that's so cool. I need to stay away from them. I'm going to spend a lot of money.
I took a good poop today, says this shirt.
I know who needs that shirt. It's not me.
F.
Thank you. Okay. So that was the debut and the merch. Check it out. Get some merch for yourself if you want the Nimi Nightmare stuff.
Yeah.
We also have had several streams already because she basically kicked the door open and was just like, it's time to stream.
So basically right now, she's not going to be cohering to any hard schedule, just streaming based on vibes. I only got to catch a little bit of the DNA stream. For the other two, I was just kind of busy at the moment. Wasn't really able to get onto it.
Yeah, she revealed her DNA. She played me side, and she did some singing.
That's correct.
So it's almost like she's a VTuber or something.
She basically just went straight up and it's like, here's my DNA. I'm gonna play the game all the VTubers are playing. Let's sing.
It's a solid, good opening move, frankly.
Yeah. She opened up her karaoke with Chug Jug with You.
I tuned in for 2 songs, I think. And then I had some other stuff I had to run and do.
Her karaoke is it's actually archived. So you can go back and listen to it.
Not only is it archived, it's timestamped.
Yeah.
So you can jump to the exact song you want to listen to.
Perfect.
Oh, she sang Oxford, comma. I hate those English dramas too.
Yeah, lots of good songs. It was a very entertaining time. I tuned in for half of the karaoke.
The less I know, the better is the one I tuned in for, which is by Tonya Glamorous. Should we sing it for our karaoke, which we're definitely going to do?
Wow. The more we mention it, the more excited the people get. I also love it when my podcast men sing.
I'm just trying to give Cash a stroke.
Yeah. You might succeed.
Okay, do we have anything else we want to talk about when it comes to the singing, streaming, maybe someday dancing to Pier? Paper?
There's just one moment that I think's worth kind of bringing up because we talk about kayfabe a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the moment where it slipped a little?
Hey, folks.
Oops.
During her
She edited it out of the VOD, by the way.
So we're not going to say flat out what happened, but during her me-side stream, there's a moment where it's like, oh, dang it. To quote her exactly, I was hoping it would last a little longer.
And also to quote her, I was trying so hard.
Yeah. All I'm going to say is it's the worst kept secret. You already know. It's funny. It's so cruel the game did that.
It autofills your name like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is rather unfortunate.
All I'm going to say is if you're trying to make a clean break, you should open up a lot of things and see how they behave.
There's going to be a problem eventually. I'm sure that everyone recognizes that is the thing. It's literally it's inescapable, I guess. But at the end of the day, while we're dropping kayfabe anyways, I just want to say that some people have a long break that they take in between activities. Nimi Nightmare appeared very quickly.
Yes.
So
we got back to it much sooner than I was expecting.
And that's the thing that I feel is the most important and impactful thing is it was not very long that we had to live without Nimi.
Mm-hmm.
In Minecraft. I don't know how to address this now, but yeah, there was a very, very short gap compared to most people.
Yeah.
So
it's because a lot of people end up there's 2 things that happens generally. Something really bad happens and you have to return to your old channel, and sometimes you're not actually ready.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this where she was ready to return to streaming on her channel.
Yeah. It's to the point where she was in her debut, she was there's so many things I want to do already. It's okay.
It was very quick. Yeah. The fact that within the week there are here's the YouTube channel. It was such a specific name. It's oh, she's been thinking about this.
Yeah, immediately.
And it's
this has been going on for a while.
And the debut assured me oh, there's a lot of thought in this. This is really well thought out, actually.
Yeah. Like a fully animated, little lore video.
I'm very happy because the theming was going to be a lot of make or break for me personally. It's I'm applauding. This is perfect theming.
Yeah.
The vibes are immaculate. Well done.
Also, I will say her poo brain expression, where she's addled and her eyes are just going everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That is my favorite fucking thing I have ever seen.
The chibi model that she has is so cute. The expressions on it are perfect.
Yeah, it's so good. I'm looking forward to the full reveal, but I'm in no hurry.
So
this is fantastic.
Look forward to weekly Nimi Nightmare updates.
Heck yeah, proud. And congratulations and welcome to Nimi Nightmare.
Congrats.
Yep. Feel free to pop by the show.
Yeah, well, we'll do some free advertising for you just to help a small streamer.
I get it. You're new. We've been doing this for a bit. We know what's going on.
Jesus. Oh God. Okay, and you remember when I said that her poo brain model is like my favorite thing
Yes.
I've ever seen potentially?
Yes.
I'm already about to be a liar, but we'll get there in a minute.
Okay. We'll be there in like say 3 minutes.
A little longer than that.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. But if we're gonna start off our next discussion by saying that VDere is a really neat little company, right? 3 folks that used to be 4, down to 3. They just stream. They don't actually collab that often, every once in a while, but they're all really interesting folks because it's you got that Mozumi Peachy, and she got the Peachy Punch or whatever she does, and she sings the Metal Gear song real good. She's definitely never eaten soap or drank pee.
Why would you bring it up?
I don't know.
Why would you bring it up?
But, I mean, maybe she did those things.
I don't think it should ever be a maybe. It's like a definitive yes or no.
Yeah.
Maybe's the worst place to be for those.
She did.
Oh,
She
my
soda
God.
streamed her pee. Gotta get that air in there.
That's what it was missing. Who else is in this company, Nick?
So you got Mozu who does some off the wall weird ass bullshit.
Oh boy.
And I'm not shit talking. I love Mozu for that. Also, hi Mozu.
Hello.
She's
Mozu.
not watching,
No,
but
she-
there's a chance.
She could be watching. Hi, Mozu.
Yeah, don't ruin my dreams.
I have your mold mug.
It is a good mug. It is really good.
That mug is
That is the high.
fantastic.
That's actually
all of her merch is so high quality. You got Kier Spica. Kier Spica, not strange at all. She's just a really cute girl that really likes singing and playing piano, and she's a cloud. She's a cloud VTuber.
Yeah.
And then you got Irie Virdis, who is a yandere ASMR girl, green woman. Parentheses. So these are the 3 people that make up VDere.
Yeah.
Or they were
Until
until. Thank you. I didn't even have to say it. We finish each other's.
and witches.
Okay. Well, we tried.
That's one of the better bits.
It's like the crunchiest piece of cereal. The better bit. They have a new generation at VDere now. That's right. 3 new talents. Well, 2 new talents. Well, 1 new talent. And 2 joining talents.
Correct.
So we've got some...
Yeah.
We've got Tomoe Umari,
Yeah.
a mayor who can.
We watched 2 of the 3 of these on the same night of our stream.
We did.
Yes.
Except for Tomoe, who was debuting at the exact same time as Nimi.
Yeah, that was a bit of an overlap that
Yeah.
was unfortunate for Tomoe potentially, but definitely for us because we missed out on it at the time.
Oh, 100%.
Now, I don't know a whole lot about Tomoe aside from the fact that she likes hamburger. Oh, I'm sorry. That's I Like Hamburger, the song from The Idolmaster 2, which she has covered in the past.
Yeah.
As of 3 days ago. That's her new cover. That's her debut cover. Isn't
Yes. That was her like re-debut cover for VDere.
it? Yeah, this is her VDere debut.
Yeah.
So yeah, she is an army. Well, does she still have the military association? I'm
Yes,
not
she
sure.
does.
Okay, I wasn't sure if she dropped that. I thought she had it one.
I did go back through and actually watch chunks of her debut stream today to confirm things.
Okay, that's good. I knew that she was originally, at the very least, and now I know she continues to be, a military-themed horse girl. At one point, they had a collab, and the other girls, they were discussing which anime world they would like to be in, and everyone was just like, Uma Musume for you. And she was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, she is, her trademark phrase was she's a mare who can, because she's an American military horse. And that's about all that I knew about her until recently, because I'd seen her around, I'd seen her a few places here and there. She has a very strong social media presence, I'd say.
Yes, she
She's
does.
Very good at social media, this mare. And she has, in case you haven't seen her, I will now describe her. She has short brown hair with a big white streak in the middle. She has a horse ears and a horse tail. And I'm going to point out that Carlos took this note, which is that she has a buff belly.
Yes.
It's called abs.
Oh my God, she's 5'8"?
Yeah.
We're the same height. We could look each other in the eye, Tomoe.
What the fuck?
Oh man. They're under. I can't look at people that are taller than me or shorter than me in the eye. It's illegal. You should know that. Her fan name, Umari.
Yes.
Let me see.
Confirmed. Definitely still has that army theme.
Good.
She's eating an MRE this week.
She is.
Oh. What's is it Steve 1989 MRE? Is that the guy's name?
This is good. Nice.
And we have to smoke the cigarette.
The last time I watched one of those was actually Yuko Yurei. I have a little acrylic over here. She had one, except she is definitely a professional cook and could figure out how to make MREs right.
My favorite thing. Have you ever had an MRE?
No.
Okay. Have you ever had an
Yes.
MRE? Okay. So do you remember the particular instructions on how? Do you have a heated one?
I think it's been a bit.
Okay. So my favorite thing about MREs is in the instructions for the heated ones, they tell you to add the water to the heating pack because it generates heat through a chemical reaction. And then in the instructions, it says, lean it against a rock or something. And then it has a diagram of the packet leaning against what looks like a rock, and it's labeled rock or something. That's my absolute favorite thing about military MREs. Is they're like, we have to make this very straightforward. Did she say anything about the MRE that she's going to eat?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm just browsing.
Okay. I was going to say, because sometimes people get like old MREs, and those are always like technically still edible, but
I'm watching her horse vitamin stream.
Oh, yeah, she did do a horse vitamin stream where she took her horse vitamins.
Yeah, the hoof cam's pretty good.
The hoof cam is pretty solid. It's amazing that she has such well-maintained hooves. It's like those, I'm sure that she's been the subject of those hoof care ASMR videos.
Oh, absolutely.
In the past.
She's really struggling with that packaging.
It's difficult with hooves. Don't judge. How dare you? If you join the Umari and you fail in your duties, you are sent to the glue factory.
Yes, you are.
The unfortunate place for Umari to go. She is 124 years old, and she's a tomboy horse. She is a 124-year-old tomboy horse. I voted for her in 2024.
She was a 2024 presidential candidate.
Yep. She's very patriotic. At one point, somebody did I know there was a billboard for her at one point.
Yeah.
To advertise to vote for her.
People love getting billboards for these VTubers.
I'm not sure. I think that might be where the slogan "A Mare Who Can" came from, but I'm not exactly positive. She loves weightlifting and hates cardio.
You got to do the cardio.
You got to do the cardio, but also I get you. I understand completely. Same. And of course, as mentioned, she did a debut cover of "I Like Hamburger," which is a song about hamburgers that I am quite fond of personally. Oh man, that used to be like a big Vocaloid cover song thing. It was very, very popular for a while. Not only will she eat an MRE on Handcam, she has played some War Thunder or will be. She's doing patriotic karaoke, a 3D fitness lesson, educational tomboy presentation, a collab with Eon.
It's their gen.
That's their gen.
Oh no, that's Illusion.
Oh,
isn't it?
I don't know.
GeoGuessr. Oh, she's doing GeoGuessr stream. Cool. I'm going to Google that real quick. Carlos, would you?
Eon.
Illusion.
Yeah.
Illusion.
Eon.
Illusion.
It's always hard to get your Eevee to evolve into that.
Yeah, it's the toughest evolution.
You have to fool it in a game.
I saw an upsetting meme this week. Should I share it?
She played Celeste.
Well, yes, she has good taste. It was like all the different evolutions and the stones that you have to use.
Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, okay. We'll leave it at that. It's only fun to upset Cameron. All right. Anything else about Tomoe? She seems really cool. Like I said, I haven't really watched a whole lot of her, but she plays War Thunder. She's a tomboy. She lifts weights. What more do you want, frankly?
Yeah.
What more could you want?
I've seen her around. Decent impression of her. I'd have to see if she plays anything I'm turbo interested in. Her horse vitamin stream looks quite funny. It's always interesting whenever a very established VTuber joins a corp.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely... Okay, so this has been brought up in the comments before, and it's accurate. We have... I don't know if we have a skewed understanding of the numbers when it comes to VTubers, but like the top VTubers on the planet have 4 million subscribers, 1 to 4 million subscribers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is like a few hundred people, right? That have 100 million or more subscribers and are VTubers probably, right?
Yeah.
Like on the high end.
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, like Ninja Sanji is way bigger in Japan. They have way more people over there. But also, I don't think that many of them have like over 1 million subscribers.
Even still, a lot of them don't.
Yeah. Most of the people in HoloLive do. And then there's a few very high tier indies and some other corporation folks. But realistically, like it's probably a few hundred people that are VTubers that have over 1 million subscribers, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thousands at most, hundreds more likely is my thought process, right?
Yeah.
And they are the cream of the crop. They are the top of the top. They are the biggest folks on the planet for VTubing, right? Between 100,000 and 1 million subscribers, VTubers, there's a lot more, thousands of them, probably. Mm-hmm. And then under 100,000, there's probably tens of thousands of VTubers that have under 10,000.
Yeah.
Right? Does that sort of add up?
Sure.
Okay. So like I'd say 90% of VTubers have less than 10,000 subscribers or 10,000 or lower, that area, right? And then maybe the next 9% are 100,000 subscribers to 1 million. I'm just guessing at numbers, right? But that seems to add up sort of, right? And then the top 1% is they have 1 million subscribers. Does that add up? So we have a tendency to look at sometimes at the numbers and be like, oh, they only have like 5,000 subscribers. They're not doing, a huge amount. But realistically, that's still, doing really good for most folks.
Well, I will say I think it was Dizzy from Phase Connect, like a year or so ago, did a stream talking about it and just said, if you have 10 to 20,000 subscribers, if you can get 100 or 200-ish concurrent viewers, you can make a living off of that.
Yeah. And depending on your subscribers, you can make a living off of a lot less viewers than that.
Yeah.
Because it really depends on how your community works.
But 100 or 200 viewers is generally, concurrent viewers, is generally enough that you can live off of it.
Yeah.
Average.
And so I guess maybe 20,000 is a better number than that. But either way, whenever I say that she has 75,000 subscribers, I don't want to seem like that's a small number because that's actually a really big number.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is that, at least personally, I tend to lose that at times because I just like, oh, that's Marine. She has 2.7 million subscribers or whatever, And those are primarily, we watch HoloLive, like, frankly. The three of us do. Carlos, not so much. Big hater. No, but you watch more Phase Connect and stuff like that generally.
I watch a lot of variety.
Yeah, Carlos gets a healthy mix, I feel.
Yeah. But it's not like you're abandoning HoloLive. You obviously watch a lot of that too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. At least I find that personally, and again, I said that there's been comments in the past about like just going through the numbers of it and stuff. I just think it's neat that like 75,000, she's the biggest person in VDere now.
Yeah.
But also like she's just a big VTuber in general when you really just look at it.
She has her own little community.
Yeah, exactly. If you get a silver play button, frankly, you're doing really well on YouTube. And that's 100,000 subscribers. But again, she's the biggest person at VDere now. And she's doing really well. So I think Mozu might be the second, but it's hard to say. And again, I think numbers are interesting. So it's not like this matters at all. It shouldn't play into how much you care about her anyways. Like if you think that she's cool and vibe with her, just fucking watch her. Like, like who cares? It's just numbers on a page. But like also from the fact that subscribed. Also just from the fact that like if you're gonna make a living at it and that's something that you're thinking of as a VTuber or looking at when it comes to VTubers, like yeah, she can probably very comfortably make a living doing this.
Yeah.
So,
but also saying that you can make a living off of streaming means that you're actually pretty big.
yeah, and that's
If you can legit make that much money that you can do this and nothing else to survive, you are doing great.
And there you go. Like, I think that that's just something that we sort of I keep saying we when I mean me. I sort of take for granted is the fact that like I see a lot of VTubers that and I've seen this like on discussion on the subreddit and stuff too as well, where it's more along people will post and ask like how do you have the energy to work and then go home and be a VTuber for 5 hours in your evening time? And most people are like, lol, I don't sleep.
Yes.
That's the answer. Is that unfortunately a lot of people live very unhealthy lifestyles in order to be an entertainer in the evening while also working a full-time job, because you can't do both and or you can't just be an entertainer and survive if you don't have the numbers to support that. And that's the unfortunate side and the truth of it at the end of the day. I know VTubers that have 10,000 subscribers that I think should have 100,000 subscribers, and I guess I can't really pick out a whole lot of VTubers that have 100,000 subscribers that I think should have 5,000. You know what I mean?
That'd be very antagonistic.
Yeah. You know what? We're coming for you. Maybe one or two, but no, I'm kidding. Obviously, it's just, we've talked about the saturation in the market before, I guess.
Well, we have to some degree. At the very least, it's very obvious that there were two best times to become a VTuber if you wanted to have a load of just views and subscribers. One was during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Hololive very serendipitously landed right then. They got extremely lucky. And I think Cover has been very mature and they know we're never going to hit those numbers again. So they celebrate the W's that are nowhere near as big as the stuff they're getting during 2021, but they're still happy with it. And the second best time to become a VTuber was kind of before the indie sphere / lower tier corpos became such a nightmare. Like the best time to have joined Idol would probably be 2022 and get in it very early. And because now we're at the point where there are so many corporations to keep track of and groups and gatherings. And also the whole idea of a VTuber group kind of dilute it to some degree. I don't know. I try not to overthink the number stuff too much on my end, but we're running out of room we're running out of attention economy. We're running out of people who can actually look at. I've bent over backwards watching as much stuff as I could this week, like it was my job for once. And it's like even then I didn't see everything or close to everything, or even see every person who I really like and really want to support.
I think that's the hardest part, is the fact that like as a VTuber podcast, we see a lot of VTubers. And a lot of them are just fantastic and really cool and entertaining in their own right, but we can't follow all of them all of the time.
Yeah, so I guess just to spin it back around to what I think prompted this conversation in the first place is when I see Tomoe, and she has her own big community. Like that's why I refer to it as like a very solid community. She's sizable. She's very lucky and got a lot of viewers. And also she has a very dedicated community that really enjoys the content she's doing. And they're very passionate. When someone like her joins a company, you wonder who's getting what out of it. Like, what's the goal in that? And obviously for her, the obvious perks is right away. Is like you can collab with cool people. You can have a company help you with merch and music videos, possibly. But now we also see companies that are like so loose and so just barely, we're just kind of hanging out. Lol, that might as well be a Steam group.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that badly, because that's awesome that we have that too. That's really healthy in general.
There's all sorts of different like groups and folks out there. There's a 1,000 VTuber organizations that none of the three of us have ever heard of. Is the thing.
Yeah, like I'm going to MagFest later this week, and there's a VTuber there that I've never heard of representing a VTuber group I never heard of.
You know who else is going to be there?
Who?
Socks.
Mr. Socks.
Actually, it's going to be HR Chan from Socks.
Oh, cool.
She's going to be walking around. She'll be drunk.
Well,
that's not me saying that.
Is this confirmed?
Yes. She was like, I'm going to MagFest. If you see me there, no, you didn't. Also, I'll be drunk. And I was like, okay. So if you see someone drunk,
I'll let you know.
it might be her. Tell her thanks for that Eevee I picked off of her Wonder Pick.
Nick, I've seen another drunk woman. This could be the one.
Don't say anything. Walk up and give her a sock.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, I kind of got lost there for a little bit, but I just wanted to point out the fact that like she has the biggest numbers of subscribers in VDere, and while theoretically that shouldn't matter, it's just a neat thing to point out. It does matter financially in some ways, I'm sure, and definitely it's one of those things where if you're gonna be a full-time VTuber, and she seems to be, then you kind of need those kind of numbers. And so I'm glad that she's in there. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All right. We can talk about Alpha Beta now if you want.
All right. The next one.
So mysterious. The next one.
Carlos, will you take this one over so I don't get stuck in a monologue for 15 minutes again?
Nick drank the monologue juice.
Today's been weird.
Juice
I'm
that
just in
makes
a
you
strange
monologue.
way.
Well, we kind of
bones.
half covered her during our stream, but Nimi was still going
Yes,
when this was going on.
still going.
Yeah, I was hopping back and forth between the two.
And I won't lie, like I wanted to listen to her yap. I'm also like, I'm really curious about Alpha Beta. We already missed one.
I went back and watched more of hers on my own here today too, and I think out of the three of them, the one that I would want to watch the most is probably her.
Yeah.
She had a sense of humor, a big sense of humor.
Go on.
So, I mean, she had some technical stuff to start off. Like, I got confused because I went to her channel. It's like, why is there a 3-minute debut stream that's now over?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she failed to launch at first, yeah.
Yeah. But I think she got things going with that. But she's got a really, really, like, very cute model. She's a fish girl.
She's a betta fish.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's like super Bishojo. Like,
Yeah.
she's very Sailor Moon coded, like 90s Sailor Moon coded
Yes.
in appearance, which I like. I love that she has that appearance, that she has that style to her. I think it's really cool.
Yeah. But she's very, like, light blue colored for everything. She's got her fish ears, but right at the very start of her stream when she comes up, it's like, all right, here I am, guys. And she's just like, she has just a fish model. She's just flopping around on the floor.
Yeah. She wasn't even like in the human like model. She was literally just a fish flopping.
She kept using that model. She also had a cursed version of that where she was on a plate of sushi.
Yeah. She was on top of the rice ball, and then like the nori appeared and wrapped around her, and
then they poured sauce on top of her.
Yeah, it was so good. That's right, because she's very against the eating of fish.
Yeah,
that was like the big theme of her pamphlet that she showed everyone.
She asked her like her gen mates and everything if they ate sushi to see who would answer what. Most of them failed the test and said they would eat sushi.
I'm not saying I never ate sushi before.
She dug through their Twitter accounts and found like messages from like 2 years ago about them talking about sushi.
Oh my God, she's so real for that.
Amazing.
Irie was the only innocent one. There was no proof of her eating sushi anywhere on her social media, apparently. And she knew what was going on and denied that she ate fish on Discord when they messaged each other.
It's just not a thing. Just never even heard of it.
But that's not where it ends, because she got very, very real input from other people. They were definitely there in person to answer. They were not impersonations at all.
Truly.
Actually, real folks that were there.
She actually got Pecora and Kronii.
Oh my God.
And Mickey Mouse.
Oh. Possibly the first Disney collab? God damn.
I'm sorry, it was Fishy Mouse.
Legally
distinct. Well, that's good. I'm glad that so many people came out in support of not eating fish.
Yeah.
It's very impressive of them. Yeah, Hosho Marine.
Yep.
I caught the Hosho Marine part.
And the toadfish.
Toadfish.
Yeah, I don't know. She was so entertaining.
Yeah, she's definitely got a really good personality. She's very funny. Like, just fun to watch, frankly.
Because she also went to her likes page and she was like, I like food and cooking, parentheses, unhealthy food.
I'll have 15 pretzels dipped in cheese, please. Sorry, that's the least healthy food that came to my mind at the time.
I think
it's also the most thing I want to eat right now.
The least healthy food I can think of is uranium.
A lot of calories in that.
A lot of calories, more than 83,000.
That'd be really tough to digest.
According to my watch, I don't have that many left in my day.
Better get exercising.
Me swallowing uranium, my Apple Watch. A brisk 500-day walk will burn those calories.
Simply walk to the sun and back to burn those calories. Let's see. Sumo wrestler diet.
Don't they eat like 10,000 calories a day or something, don't they?
7,000 to 10,000 calories per day.
Nailed it.
That is the most unhealthy food I can think of.
Calories in an Oreo.
70.
Yes.
I know because you eat 2 of them, that's 140 calories, and that was my limit usually.
Go to calculator. 10,000 divided by 70.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat 142 Oreos.
You can round that up. It's 143.
You can eat 140. It's your cheat day.
It's your cheat day. You can round that up.
Look out. That's the sumo wrestler that only eats Oreos. Look out.
It's just holding his poor tummy.
Oh, he's good.
Everything I shit is black.
Oh. Milk's favorite cookie. This can be a tough one.
Here's your dinner, sir. 100 Oreos.
Oh.
Why did I set this arbitrary limitation on myself?
Can I have some milk? No.
Never.
You only eat Oreos.
There's calories in that milk, you idiot. You're all accounted for with 142.
What if I eat 43 less Oreos?
No. That's against the rules. We had an agreement. You signed the paper.
Curse you, strangely strict sumo contracts.
On the upside, it is a vegan diet.
Did you know 143 Oreos a day is vegan?
You ever had to prepare snacks for a vegan before? I have. That's when I learned Oreos are vegan.
Wow. Thank you, Carlos, for letting us bid all over your coverage. Says here she speaks English, Japanese, and Vietnamese.
She does.
And also fish.
Yeah.
The language of the fish.
I see.
What's the term for that?
The language of the fish.
Google, what is fish language called? Ooh, that's Klingon.
Semi-compiled scripted language?
Okay.
Okay,
getting into coding now.
This is not funny enough, quick enough. Keep going.
The bit's dying. Help us, Carlos.
Well, one of my favorite things she mentioned multiple times was how much she liked potatoes.
She really likes
she
potatoes.
loves potatoes, dude.
So when she got to her karaoke and her microphone was also just a potato on a stick.
Yeah. It was a piece of coral, sir. It was a potato on a piece of coral.
Yeah.
She had a literal potato mic. It worked shockingly well.
Potato PC.
Yeah. She also had her own debut cover.
What was it of?
It was Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul.
I can't even falsetto that high. That guy has a really high pitched voice.
I know. I love whenever people do covers of this, and it's like, yeah, the male singer of this still sung it higher than you.
I would just do it in a different key and not even try.
I would just not. I
Hey.
don't even like that song enough. I would just not. But wasn't there also like at the end, near the end, wasn't there like a flash of like a dark revelation of her eating sushi?
There was, but like just for a second.
Jump scare.
Just for a second, it was a screenshot from like a hand cam of her eating sushi.
Yep.
The dark to the truth. Oh,
Cannibalistic.
I'm sure fish are cannibals.
So yeah, and just like with Tomoe, she is also a VTuber who already has her own fandom, and she's coming into this company.
Yeah.
She's got good numbers.
So
So the thing about numbers.
So like I said, we're kind of, I think I've said this much before, we're continuing to enter the era where we're seeing VTubers who already have established communities kind of banding together more often than not, and typically going for companies that are more focused on the content creator, as opposed to like if you joined Hololive or Niji Sanji, they'd be like, okay, leave your code at the door. Let's look at your new model. This is your new, et cetera, where these VTubers who already have their established communities are now joining more creator focused corporate groups like this.
Well, there's two things that I can say about this in particular. Is one, starting off brand new as an indie or with a small company is harder than ever.
Yeah.
And number two, starting off as a new VTuber currently is also more expensive than it's ever been.
Yep, because now the industry has really settled in and people now know how much things should cost and how much they can charge.
Yeah. They know if they get good enough that they can charge Hololive $10,000 for a model, because that is the price of a high-end expensive model.
You also see some of the nicer artists charge different prices. Like they will just flat out charge corpos more.
Yeah.
And then they'll charge indies a much smaller price because that's how much it actually costs. Whereas with corporations, it makes sense to charge more because they probably also want the intellectual property to a much greater degree. And also they can pay more.
Well, generally, artists are willing to give up their property for an extra fee, and it's usually a substantial extra fee.
Yeah, it's become complicated, and now it's a full industry. Like, this wasn't happening in 2020 where you could go to a website and there's a team of people dedicated to making assets for VTubers, and they charge the premium because they're a team.
This is something that's kind of okay. So Carlos, you've streamed video games. Oh no!
The camera's going down.
Goodbye.
Well,
okay, we found the limit on that.
Well, here we are.
All right,
the videoless portion of the podcast. I predicted it.
All right, just go take the camera and set it outside for 2 minutes.
Honestly,
yeah, basically, it'll just crack. So yeah, by the way, we were playing with a new video setting this week. We're gonna let the camera sit here for a minute. And we're just gonna keep chatting, and then the screen will be black during this segment.
Yeah. Maybe, the screen's gonna be black unless I sneak into the edit and I add something fun. If the screen's black, call me a loser. DM me on Discord. Call me stupid.
You're a loser. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
That was not on Discord.
Oh,
Never in real life. It hurts more when you say it IRL.
you're a loser. All right.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean it.
Ow.
Carl, you all right?
Yeah, my knee made a sound.
I'm sorry. Carlos, you have an interesting perspective on like streaming, I feel like, because we've talked about this in the past. You streamed basically earlier than anybody else I've ever met, I think. Unless I'm thinking of someone else. But I believe that you told me that at one point you had to set up an RTMP server to stream to like Justin TV or something.
I didn't set up a server. I don't know what that technology is.
Okay.
What I did was back in 2010 it was still on Justin TV. I used Adobe Media Encoder. Adobe Media Encoder, I don't think probably doesn't exist anymore. It was already old when I was using it in 2010. I don't know what that software was supposed to be for, but you could use it to live stream.
Okay, so that's RTMP is just the underlying protocol that is used for streaming, right? So you did that, but you used a program to do it.
It took me hours to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, because what you were doing is you were encoding into an RTMP stream and then sending that to whatever receiver node existed for Justin TV.
Yeah.
And then they were taking your RTMP stream and then putting it up for everybody to watch.
That was absolute torture doing that.
It's much easier now with stream keys and things.
Yes, because at the time it's like, all right, well, how do you switch audio sources for your stream now? End the stream, go into the program and figure it out.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
At the time, in order to get my mic to play through my audio, I had to go into the Windows settings and I had to combine all of my audio into a single stream.
Amazing. So yeah, that's just one of those things that, like, when it comes to operating early in an environment, that's what comes to mind is Carlos streaming on Justin TV back whenever you had to use like the most cobbled together and duct taped garbage that you could use in order just to create a live stream at all. And now you've just like, oh, download OBS, make a free Twitch account, start streaming.
It's gone so easy.
Bro, if you want to be a streamer, you can do it in an hour. Like,
bro, I couldn't get Fraps to work.
Oh my God, Fraps.
And now OBS is free?
Oh, dude, like it's we are in the age where you can create content like at any point. Literally install OBS, turn on your webcam, and just fucking make content. You can do it. And it doesn't have to look good. You just have to make it.
You don't even need a webcam. Literally, just use Discord on your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera back on now.
All right, I'm gonna stand too.
So yeah, there's a lot that... Hi, we're back with video. There's a lot that can be said about getting into an industry early, because then you get the foothold and then you can grow a lot faster than anybody else. But I'll tell you what else is crucially important. The best time to plant a tree was 40 years ago. Second best time is right now. So if you want to do it, just do it.
You gotta try.
Don't start a VTuber podcast.
It's such a mistake.
That's our advice.
I have to talk to these assholes every week. Every week.
I gave up so much for this. I could have been something.
Well, the best time to plant a tree. Cameron. Carlos. Cameron.
Nick. Carlos.
Carlos.
Nick.
Cameron.
Carlos.
He's not going to bite.
Carlos!
Cameron.
Yeah!
Yatta!
We did it. Thanks for tuning in this week.
If you have a birthday, don't...
Stop it. Get some help.
We can't keep track of them. Stop having them. No. We should probably talk about our third debut. This has been Ramble City.
It has been. Alpha Beta. Very cool.
Very cool. We like her.
I tuned into one of her karaokes. She did karaoke after her debut a day or two later. It was beautiful. Phenomenal. She only sang a little bit of a cappella for the most part during her debut itself. I tuned in for her actually doing real karaoke, and I'm not kidding, blown away. She has a beautiful voice. It's just wonderful. So
I could tell from her cover, her re-debut cover, that was fantastic.
yeah, so good. Next up, we got the third member of VDere's Illusion, and we've got the only new VTuber to have appeared in this group.
Wholly original.
She is a sunflower cheerleader from Japan. She is constructed of pure diabetes, sunshine and smiles, and her name is Hani Hima. This is the cutest creature that has ever been placed on this planet. And it is both, I'd say, equal parts wonderful and enraging to watch, because she gives me that, you know, what, the cute aggression.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not mad at her. I just want to like grab Cameron and shake him really hard and be like, "Look at her."
You did the audio equivalent of this during the Discord call.
She's absolutely adorable. Her design's super cute. She has a sunflower skirt, and she got pom-poms because she's a cheerleader.
She has the anime I am cute monotooth.
Yes, she does.
I am not immune.
Her debut was neat. She'd had some hand cam in there. She made the cutest bento I've ever seen as well.
She had all the little tiny super fancy like shaped pieces, and then she just like assembled one on hand cam.
Yeah, it was really, really good. I will say that I have since watched at least one more of her streams, and I would like to talk about that. I'll save that for later. We can talk about that in the stream moments. But unless I should just talk about it now, it's up to you guys.
We've already talked about. I think for each of the towns, you've already discussed a stream you watched.
So she did a tongue twister stream.
Okay.
She was doing English tongue twisters.
Yes.
And so she would bring up a tongue twister, like how much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
A woodchuck could chuck.
Wood. And then she would read through it a couple times, and she'd figure out how to say it. She'd be like, okay. And
I think at this point, it's worth very noting. I don't think English is her first language. I believe it is her second.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. She is semi-functional in English, we'll say.
If you know Pio and what Pio's streams are like, I think she speaks English a good bit less than Pio.
Yes.
I think the best way to put it is she doesn't speak English super well, but she communicates English fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
She could survive most scenarios talking to a person.
You could drop her in a city, and she would be able to figure out where she is and what she needs to do.
She will get out okay.
Yeah.
She can even tell them it was a nice meal. Like, it's all good. Yeah. No issues.
But then you do have, like, her little intro video at the start where it was the most cute, hilarious English I've ever heard.
Yeah, 100%. And so she had another stream where she was just doing tongue twisters. And so she would bring up the tongue twister. She'd learn how to do it, go through it a few times. And then she would be like, all right. And then it would transition to her on a stage with a spotlight above her head. And then she would recite it. And then a bunch of people would start clapping and cheering for her. And then she would be like, next one, thank you. And then she would go back and she'd learn another one and do the same thing. It was very, very funny. Very entertaining. Anyways, she's learning English. She's actively learning it. There's been a lot of folks in her chat. Mozu was in her chat during that stream to help out and to help her learn some words in case she needed anything, or to be like, please don't do that, or things like that.
Yeah.
But she's learning. She's learning very well, and that's what's important, right? Her content in general, she likes to yap. She is big on yapping. She likes to zatsu. She likes doing crafts. In fact, as we're recording, she's building a little sunflower necklace thingy. It appears. She was doing a hand cam craft stream. She's going to be playing some games, of course, and she's going to be doing some singing. And she's doing all of this in her first week as a VTuber. Singing is the next thing she'll do. Oh, she played Animal Crossing yesterday. I tuned in for about 5 seconds, had a heart attack, and left because it was actually too cute. That's my only problem is I watch her streams and I go, oh my God, it's so cute. And then I'm just like, I'm playing Call of Duty. I have to leave. I can't have this on the other screen. It's not right. She has a height of 130 centimeters. She very short. She's shorter than Weeaboo, considerably.
Yeah.
And also her birthday is July 5th. I don't want to address the next point. It's awkward and weird. And I don't like it. Would you like to address it?
We don't have to address it.
I mean, it is part of her debut that she said it, right? That she is canonically 7 years old.
Yep. Forever, though.
Forever. Eternal.
Forever.
So that means...
What does it mean, Cam? Let's really crack this.
It means
open.
she's
Let's
actually
dig
a
into
500-year-old dragon,
this.
etc., etc. Hey, listen. I don't think we talked about that one week. There's a VTuber corp that hired a 13 or 12-year-old girl.
Like an actual human behind
a real
the scenes.
human who's that old. They're doing better here. I think. Oh, we don't know. I don't know. I trust VDere. They seem good. They seem really A-okay.
I'm just going to be 100% honest with you.
Go ahead.
I've been an anime fan for most of my life. Not even by 1 year is most of my life. I've been watching anime since literally I can remember, basically. There's been a lot of times in my life where I've had to just close my eyes and pretend I didn't see that as part of the show that I liked.
Speaking as a main Abyss fan,
if you enjoy the anime Made in Abyss, you have no right to judge anyone for almost anything.
Yeah. Oh, water's so good.
It's delicious, isn't it?
This is tap? Whoa.
You guys have great taps around here.
Why is it always like eternally like one thing? Why can't it be like eternally 37?
We're never that lucky, dude. Even the 38-year-old VTuber turned 39.
Shit. She's losing. We're still in the hag range.
I still like Cam as well exactly the same amount. Believe it or not.
Oh God. But yeah. So now we have an adorable sunflower VTuber. Carlos, what did you think of her?
Very, very adorable. That is everything that she's going for.
Yep.
It may not even be entirely on purpose, but that is what her content is.
She is the Gura special of you can't be mad at me. I'm cute.
She is very cute. God, what's the thing I was reaching for? There's like, I'm reaching just real quick for a dumb reference. It's not even really worth taking a moment out of the podcast, but in Fairly Odd Parents, the Yucatanians have an arch nemesis that are these really cute aliens, and they're so cute it like almost literally kills people. Mm-hmm. That's what comes to mind. She's too cute. She's far too cute.
You've seen cute before, but you haven't seen cute like this.
All right, now we need to get her and P.O. in the same room.
No.
I don't think that's
I like Cash's notes about the VDere debuts. Nick, Cameron, you two watch these live. You better have goddamn notes.
We didn't fucking take
Carlos was there too.
I also wrote the notes.
Yeah. I did some of the notes this week. I literally just wrote a thing and went, Carlos is going to get the rest. Because I have enough in my head to do a step-by-step. I know Carlos likes to actually detail it so we know what we're talking about. But I'm like, just put it here so Carlos remembers to write about it.
There you go. Okay, so congratulations to all the folks at VDere.
Congratulations.
Both the new Kohai and the newly minted Senpai over there. I hope that everybody over there is doing well and that you continue to flourish in the future because all of the new talents are phenomenal and all of the talents that were already there are great too. So let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
No.
I didn't think so. Whore.
What are you implying?
That you're loose.
Oh, okay.
Morally.
Okay, so Amish. You want to talk to me?
Amish?
Listen, I don't have words, so you don't either.
You know what I do have. Oh, sorry, did you have anything else to say about VDere?
Nope.
Good.
I'm just glad they have more people to like collab with if they want.
There you go.
Another thing to note, with Hima being primarily Japanese, they also have Betta there to bridge the language barrier for them.
That is probably very helpful to have because she speaks fluently in both languages, so she can translate if need be.
Yeah.
Which is really good. Okay. I don't remember what my transition was, but
choo-choo. Do you hear that?
I do.
It's a train.
Cool.
It's coming up.
What's the train?
It's Risu's birthday live, the Isekai Express.
Turns out it's a truck.
Choo-choo! The train was unrelated. You were fooled.
God damn. I got so good. Got so hard. I'll never recover, boys. I'm fucking cooked.
Who calls a truck the Express? I didn't see this.
She does. She drives a truck. It's the Isekai Express. It's the truck that runs people over in anime. That's why
Express is a train word.
It's also a word that they use to expressly deliver things like isekais.
I'm going to expressly deliver to you my fist.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Same day delivery, baby.
I invited that joke. Okay, Ayunda Risu of Hololive Indonesia, Generation Uno, I believe that's Indonesian, is a truck driver in this 3D live. She sings while she drives. She claps with Kobo, who appears on her screen on her dash for a little bit. Then she stops and parks her truck, and the trailer of the truck, it's a semi-truck, by the way, it's a big truck, Mack truck. Beep. She pulls over at times, and then the trailer folds out into a stage, and then she sings on the stage at times. It's a phenomenally complicated 3D live.
The theming's really cute.
It is. It's really good.
Why are there so many women in this company that love trucks?
I don't know, but it's all really good. Also, Risu, by the way, does trucking simulator streams a lot. Like, I watched Risu quite a lot for a while, and most of what I saw was trucking simulator. So it's very tied in with her and what she does. It's her brand. Songs that she sang. Sematas, Video Call. Anchor. Summertime, which was really good. I really liked her Summertime version. All of it was really good, but that was a highlight for me personally because I like that song.
This was another very stacked set list, honestly.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. Weight of the World, English version.
From Nier Automata.
From Nier Automata.
This was a stunning performance. It's a great song to begin with. Mm. Man, Risu is such a good singer.
Yeah.
And she has a really wide vocal range too.
Yeah, because she's got multiple personalities.
She's a squirrel.
She's Ayunda and she's Risu.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Ayunda is the deep voice.
Nice to meet you.
She also sang Salvation, additionally from Nier Automata. She sang Departures, Sleeping Town, Pianoforte Scandal, Metropolis, her new original song. That was debuted during this.
Yeah, it has its own music video.
That's right. You can check it out on her channel right now, and you should, because it's worth checking out. The video of it is her walking through a city, and it's really cool. She sang Caro and March from Sergeant Frog.
Caro.
I was going to say, do you remember Sergeant Frog? I know you do, Cameron.
I watched too much Sergeant Frog.
You really like Sergeant Frog.
I got to the point where I was 3 episodes past the point where I went, God, I'm fucking sick of this stupid frog. Oh, how are there more shenanigans, you dumb shit?
It just keeps frogging, bro.
Just kick the fucking frogs out. These shits aren't worth it.
But she also sang Cameron's favorite song, Bling Bang Bang Born.
Still going.
With Oga from Holostars, JP.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
That was kind of out of nowhere, honestly. But I was glad to see it.
Those two have collabed a lot in the past, I'm pretty sure. So,
bring me the man.
Man on stream.
Man on stream.
She also sang Dramatic Filtration with Muna and Yofi, her generation mates.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the track list. My impressions of this were, damn, she's a good singer. Holy fucking shit. That woman knows how to make a tune and make it beautiful. Yeah, she did phenomenal on this. Again, the stage design was what I was really admiring a lot in this too, because it's just really fun. That she like drives around and sings and then stops and then puts up a stage and then sings and then puts it back away and then drives somewhere else while singing, and then like it was just like a neat thread that held the whole thing together, frankly.
Like the Polar Express.
Indeed. And do you know what else has threads holding them together?
Well, yes, I do, my friend. It's time for trucker merch.
Wait a second, let me enter my trucker character. All right. It's time for Ayundu Risu's birthday celebration 2025 merchandise. First up, fellow truckers. The birthday merch complete set. If you get the whole set, it comes with a bonus postcard.
This character's okay.
The illustration's by Nest Virgo. It's a postcard with a handwritten autograph. Just so you know, it's still in stock as of time of recording. So get on it, fellow truckers. Following that, we have the Pro Isekai truck driver hanging acrylic diorama stand. Perfect for hanging off your mirror. or from your sunglasses holder that you have in your truck.
It's illegal to hang things off the mirrors.
Don't do that. Just keep it at home, fellow truckers.
Most people, you usually won't get pulled over, but it does give them an excuse if they're looking for one. Happened to a buddy of mine. He had dice hanging from his mirror.
Next up is the Risu Drip Series Cool Hoodie. It's a really nice design. Pink lines and her logo on the back.
It is awesome.
Also, the hood makes you look like a squirrel. So I'm nuts about that. Baked beans.
Is that your name?
Yeah.
My name.
Your name is Baked Beans now.
No, my name is Baked Beans Hot Dog. Middle name John. Baked Beans John Hot Dog.
Friends just call me Beans.
There's also the Isekai truck driver special face towel. Whenever I'm showering off in a gas station that has a shower, I bust this bad boy out.
Whenever I pull over into a Planet Fitness, of which I am a Black Card member.
I never work out, but boy, do I shit. That's how us hot dog boys do.
Thank God for you, Baked Beans, John Hot Dog. Or whatever the fuck your name is.
We gotta get through it. I'm so close.
You also get the birthday complete set.
I promise. It's a fucking whole live official card gift card.
Thank God. The design on that card is fucking awesome.
The complete set will charge you 110 trucker dollars, also known as USD.
Oh my God. It's just like when it was at Disneyland and they were like, that'll be 24.5 credits, please.
I too would liken this bit to Disney World. I'm a regular Imagineer.
You're more like you're like some sort of brain terrorist.
Brain Terrorist, the new JRPG from Atlas. From the people
It's
who
from the people that brought you Unicorn Overlord.
Vanilla.
That's it. It's a Vanillaware RPG.
Oh no, I could also see the Danganronpa devs doing that.
That's true. Oh, that is a Danganronpa ass title.
Brain terrorists. Hello there, it's me, one of the brain terrorists, Yajirobe, I guess.
I don't know, grab the wrong voice.
I go to high school to learn how to hack into brains. Whoa, look at that bodacious babe. She's going to be useful for the first season. But the second season, oh boy, she's going to drop off. And that's when Yajirobe has a shot.
Did you turn back into Baked Beans?
Yajirobe is related to baked beans.
They're cousins.
All right, that bit. Buy her merch.
Yeah, her merch is really sick looking. Ayunda always has like very fashionable stuff. I don't know why I'm calling her Ayunda now. Risu. And her hoodie looks sick as fuck. It looks really, really cool. The acrylic diorama stands $20. The hoodie's $75, and the face towel is $20. So there's options for different price ranges if you would like to just get one or two things.
You should get the hoodie.
The hoodie's sick. It's so cool looking. Next up, you want to talk about TikTok?
All right, so we can talk about it very shortly since you brought it up.
Okay.
Because normally things that are brought up are discussed. Hey, did you know for like literally one day TikTok went down? A lot of VTubers talked about it because they use TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't affect me at all, and it's already back up.
We did a chat.
We did a chat.
Mm-hmm. The only other thing to have note was it wasn't actually just that app. It was the head company that got
ByteDance.
hit.
Yeah, so you also couldn't play Marvel Snap for a little bit.
Yeah, and you also couldn't use CapCut, which is the most popular video editor on phones,
Yeah.
which really impacted people just as much, if not more, than TikTok.
So it impacted VTubers and some media creation for a little bit, but it's already back.
Yep, we did it.
We are, yeah. Super chats will never recover.
I haven't posted anything on our TikTok in months at this point, so sorry. It's just how it is. Maybe I will again now that it's in my brain. Probably not. Okay. I think we can safely now move our way into the news bits.
We're moving on from major events now to news bits. This week on News Bits.
Advent's final outfit reveals.
And more. Because I'm not scrolling down. First, let's just get... We don't have to do like another call to action. Let's just get into it. All right, Advent. We covered in the previous weeks Advent's outfit reveals, which were all perfectly spaced, so we would talk about this for an obnoxious amount of time. Last time we discussed it, it was Narissa's outfit, and since then we've had the rest.
Well, Shiori's was done.
Yes.
And then Narissa's had hers actively while we were
Yeah,
recording.
we were talking about it as it was happening.
I remember two things about Narissa's outfit. Her boobs.
What else?
That's both.
She had two?
Yes. Thank you.
Do you need your bits saved? Call Cameron.
So following that, we've got two more. We've got Bibu and the Fumokos.
Hey, Bibu.
We'll start. Thank you, Yogi. We'll start with Bibu,
Bibu.
who is
She got an edgy...
This says cyberpunk goth swordswoman.
Yes.
Cash's notes say
Don't look at fucking Cash's notes. Who is he? Who the fuck is he? Carlos writes these fucking notes. Okay, go ahead.
he's the other Latino that does notes for us.
Wow. How's that make us look?
Arrogant.
All right, continue.
Makes us look arrogant.
Careful, Carlos.
Why are you warning him?
I don't know. Like maybe we'll swap the notes guy if he's better at...
We're never doing that.
Never doing that.
Never. But thank you for your work, Cash. We appreciate it. But Cash said that she has some sort of swagged out cyberpunk vigilante.
That is some good word choice. Swag. Carlos, could you start including swag in your notes? I come back next week and it's the least passionate usage of swag.
I just put it through a Zoomer filter before I pasted it in.
Oh my god, I'd hate you forever. I'd hate you forever.
I conversely would love you forever.
Okay, I'll rewrite this in a way a Zoomer would say. Yo, Total Ohio Skibbity, this one. Oh god. Oh god. Oh.
She's really sword maxing with this new outfit.
I fucking watched on Sunday the Skyrim intro, but it's Zoomer humor, and it was unbearable.
Oh my god.
What the
Can I be real? The Skyrim intro meme is so fucking dead to me.
A gooner should think of Ohio before they die.
God damn it. I wish that hadn't made me laugh.
Yeah, you should.
Anyway, Bijou accidentally fell into a hot topic. And this is how she came out of it.
This is like that. I think by far the edgiest outfit we have in Holo Live now.
Oh my god. It's phenomenal. All black. She got a skirt. She got a top. She's covered in band-aids, and like she has little cracks in her skin under some of the band-aids, which is really cool because she's a rock.
I've been extremely on record. Bijou's affinity and affection for edgy stuff just absolutely fucking like just makes me happy. I'm so glad they took her notes and made an outfit just for her.
Bijou is going to make Shadow the Hedgehog pregnant.
She will. Her fucking Organization 13 hoodie that still manages to have like this cuteness to it. Mm-hmm. Big visible zipper. She has a katana at all times because what she has to fight.
I love that it's sort of a rabbit, but it also references the way that she has hair flaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, because her hood like has like floppy ears.
Mm-hmm. It's a really cool design choice. It also zips all the way up. She has an eye patch.
I love the eye patch so much.
So that she can say Colonel, I assume. The eye patch one is the one that says that, right?
Hello, it's me, the eye patch one. Colonel.
I think this is also that I believe in her outfit where she has like a her katana stance too.
Yeah, she does.
She does. She can actively draw her katana, which is the coolest fucking thing I have ever seen. Her katana is named Tomato.
Oh, excuse me. Why is the budget for Bijou's outfit higher than all the others? She can white.
Because it's really cool.
When's she gonna use that? Is she gonna use that while playing? Okay, fine. The budget's good this week. We're good. Oh my god.
Time to go back. You have to play through all of the Devil May Cry series.
I'm sorry. What is Kronii doing?
$sign Kronii.
We're gonna get to that. Oh, we're gonna get to
I
that.
you
I
know
love that so much.
I remember at one time a lot of the Hololive outfits were getting very, very tame because they talked about how they wanted to keep their brand image like consistent.
Yeah.
And then we have this.
They have like, okay, so as I understand it at this point, a lot of VTubers have like one rule, and that is don't do anything to the face. You can't put things on the face.
The face is the brand, essentially.
Yeah. And now you've got Fumoko. She's just like, bandages. And they're like, fuck it, go. Let her have her fun. She deserves it. She's cute. Can't get away from it.
Yeah.
So yes, Weeaboo's new outfit is phenomenal, and it also comes with merchandise.
That's right. No funny bit this time. We're just going to talk about the merch.
Yeah, let's just hit it and quit it.
Yeah, Hunter in the Dark rubber mat. It has a nice illustration to it. I am not in the market for rubber mats at the moment. I only have so many desks. One.
I might be.
Following that, there's the code 81800 jacket. Comes with a card and card holder.
It says Weeaboo.
You figured it out, chat. You can also get the Blade of Emotions tomato metal keychain.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Thank you.
Strangely tense. There's also the voice pack, situational voice pack, Midnight Hunt. I might get this because I want to hear fucking Weeaboo's stupid little voice. Like,
Oh no, I'm surrounded on all sides.
Shing. Okay. I want to point out one thing. I've always had a deep affinity in my heart for making cosplay props, but I've never actually gotten through to making more than like one or two of them. I want to make Tomato so fucking bad. You have no idea.
bye.
Tomato is the coolest fucking cosplay prop of all time.
I would get on that.
I want to so bad.
Yeah.
It's going to cost like $700.
Nick, look at the set you're sitting in.
This is my home.
What's a little more money? Yeah, what you do?
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. A little perspective.
There's nothing outside the set, is there?
No, there's nothing else out there.
Oh, that's good.
It's bare walls.
The limited edition is extremely gone, but you can still get the complete set for $130.
It's true.
The jacket, for those of you curious, is $90 on its own. I wonder what the material is. Do they specify?
100% swag.
Cash?
I couldn't stop myself.
You really couldn't. Maybe Nick's the
Tried
one who brings
really
swag.
hard.
We should bring swag back. It's just not used enough. We should say YOLO.
Burst.
Hello, fellow
Burst.
2011ers.
Burst. Swag. It's made of polyester, PVC, zinc, alloy, iron, polypropylene, and paper.
Paper.
It's as a treat.
Me eating my niche goat in a survival situation.
I'm glad they put paper in this.
I can taste the paper, bro. All right. So, Falling Bijous, great stream, great reveal.
Fumoko! Hey!
Let me pull out mine. Oh.
That's just your tummy.
Oh!
It's smaller than it used to be. Good job.
Thank you.
I know how to pay compliments.
What are you doing after this
Is
episode?
that a compliment?
Never mind.
Fuawa!
Mokiko!
Fellas?
Just gonna say I didn't know you were doing Mokiko cosplay over there.
I'm not Fuwawa, I'm Mokiko.
Oh, that's right. You're
I'm
getting
not-
your tummy out like her. Ah.
And I'm not Mokiko, I'm Fuwawa. I'm Carlos.
I'm Carlos.
Joke
right.
that's only funny to us.
Fuawa. You got a white skirt.
Loose, blue open top shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Optional blue jacket. Glasses.
Megane.
Megane.
They're so versatile. Don't you know?
Yeah.
I've had them my whole life.
Mokoko. Got blue skirt, white top, pink top. When she wears her hoodie, it looks like her shirt says Zagogo.
Yeah.
Of course, she is showing a small amount of tum-tum.
Just a little bit of tum-tum.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah. These outfits are much more like comfy. Like Bijou went all edgelord with hers, but Fuwamoko's like, let's just be really, really comfy.
Let's dress like white women.
I'm going to reassure you, Biju's very comfortable.
This is the most comfortable she's also been. Also, dressing like a white woman. I mean, but this one's from Hot Topic. Again, as mentioned. But then we've got the Great Parachino.
The Great Parachino.
He's not wearing a pair of chinos.
Pedo.
He's the tongue dog.
He's got a long tongue now.
Yes, he does.
And a very disturbing pompadour.
It's very wiggly tongue and also a pompadour. And glasses.
Pero being the onomatopoeia in Japan for tonguing.
Licking, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Not you.
Yeah, what?
Let's not address it. Okay, new outfits also very cute. Very lovely, of course. I don't really know what else to say. It looks really good. I love the new hairstyles too.
Yeah.
The new hairstyles have been the highlight across the board. Everyone's got cute hair.
Yeah, Bibu got short hair and twin tails, I think.
Yeah, she did get twin tails.
Okay, good. And then I support this. And then I really like both of the twin doggos with their braids. Their braids are really cute. And then also Mokoko got like the teeny tiny little itty bitty twin tails. And they're also very cute. Also, Fuwawa got like big long twin tails too, I think. And she got full ones. So there you go. That's the Hololive outfit update.
I still can't believe that their mascot Pero got his own little
Section of it.
little tiny like part of it.
It's so good.
Well,
I'm so
listen,
glad they
Hololive
did that.
just want to hire Perocino, but you know, the girls come with him.
Yeah. He's really the star power, let's be real.
This weirdo snake tongue. Whatever that is.
Bro, he can't help the tongue he was born with. He's not bad. He's just drawn that way. All right, let's be sad for a minute.
Yep.
Sakamata Chloe's done her final Hologra. It's basically a big goofy farewell from Sakamata Chloe to all the other girls of her generation, Holo X.
Mm-hmm. It's still really goofy for like the first half. But then, like, the longer it goes, it just, like, slowly starts getting, like, more and more emotional.
Yeah, it becomes really heartfelt by the end. Also, Shion's there a lot because that's, like, Chloe's favorite person.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's her Oshi. It's called So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, which is a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a very good series of books.
Yep, it's the last things the dolphins say before leaving.
Yep. So long and thanks for all the fish. We're sad it had to come to this. It was a movie, too. That was the musical number from the beginning. I'm old. What's your favorite thing in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Oh, God, that's extremely unfair because it's like one of the funniest books ever written.
My favorite is the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster, which is a drink. It is described as akin to being bashed in the head by a brick of gold wrapped with a small piece of lemon.
I would like to preface this. If you haven't read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it's a very short book. It's a brisk read, and it holds up flawlessly to this day. I'm going to not quote it correctly, but the first line is like, it's something like 80 billion years ago, the universe was created. This is a controversial move and still widely debated to this day. Yeah. It's like it starts
broadly considered to be a bad idea.
Yeah, it hits the ground running.
It's so good.
It's so funny.
I might have a leather-bound collector's edition of the entire works. I love Hitchhiker's Guide. So I'm glad that they put this reference in the title. Carlos, have you read it?
Nope.
Have you watched it?
I've seen bits of it.
Oh, okay. So you don't necessarily have a favorite moment from it?
No.
Oh, it's unfortunate. We'll have to fix that. So yeah, anything else we want to point out about Chloe's farewell? It goes on. It's more heartfelt as it goes. It's sad to see Chloe go, but they did a really good job on the hologram. So.
For part of it, she literally gets her own like anime end of season like goodbye ED like little sequence where they like start playing music as they're like preparing her to leave and send her off.
Yeah, and then Shion launches fireworks. And it's just like really pretty. And freaking Laplus is like crying and waving goodbye. And I haven't watched her graduation stream yet.
Has she? I don't think she's graduated
Not
yet.
Oh, it hasn't happened yet?
No.
Oh, no, she did a live concert that was like her last concert or something. I know that she did a stage like presentation because I know the only thing I know about it is that Laplus like cried in the middle of it. and they were like, oh, everyone was like, oh no.
Yeah.
So there was definitely something that happened there. But I guess, yeah, she doesn't graduate until about a couple more days from now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's very soon.
Just a little more time.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, there you go. Go check out the Hologra. It's really fun and entertaining and makes you feel emotions. Let's talk about Kronii real quick.
Hello, everyone.
Kronii to the moon.
So, I wrote these notes, and I watched this stream before coming over. So here's what happened for those of you who don't always chronically follow what occurs for very short periods of time. Kronii's account unfortunately fell victim to a common hacker scam you may see nowadays, where all of a sudden your favorite VTuber is shilling for crypto and has a live stream going on saying, hey, here's some coins you should look into. Yeah. Kronii got hacked for a minute. It got recovered pretty quickly, like within the same day, I'm pretty sure. Cover was able to get back up. Every video's back up.
She got lucky. This almost always takes like a week or two minimum.
Yeah,
It was caught very quickly from what I understand. So.
she got fixed quicker than Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah, by a lot.
So from here, you have to decide how to move on with your day, what to do next. But Kronii is a shrewd woman. She's very smart, and she's not going to let a business opportunity go by. So what Kronii decided to do is she launched her own live stream and confirmed that, yes, indeed, that hack you saw, that was an accidental misfire. We spoke a little too soon. Yes, indeed. We do have a coin coming out. $ Kronii. So I watched this stream.
Invest in Kronii today.
Yep, it is a cryptocurrency. Not real, not real. This is parody. That Kronii is launching. I watched the whole thing. I appreciate what she phrased beginning. It's like, oh yeah, that guy, he got the coin name wrong. He was a little too early too. It's fine. He was right though. It's a very smart way to reframe this hacking that occurred and turn it into entertainment.
She made a parody thumbnail for her parody live stream that was like an almost one-to-one representation of the hacked thumbnail that was on her channel.
It's very fun. What I appreciate about the stream is as it goes on, Kronii gets a little more unhinged. Like it's the stuff I pay attention to. It's like at the start, you can tell
testimonials.
The testimonials especially. You can tell at the start she's trying not to step on any toes, and she's like, "Oh, but we're going places, maybe to the moon." It's like she's starting to get a little bit, and by the end, she's like, "Yeah, we're just fixing people's lives. We're just targeting the vulnerable." It's like, okay, the heat's coming out. She doesn't care whose feelings she hurts now.
As it goes.
So pretty good. Congratulations on the launch, Kronii. Unfortunately, Kronii, it appears as though you've been telling lies. Well, don't worry. This is where Calliope Mori comes out.
Callizilla?
Callizilla. To the point that she even has a custom background in her stream that's a parody of CoffeeZilla's set. And she has
her thumbnail has a giant cup of coffee on the corner. Like
the coffee cup says freshly brewed clock tears. And she's just coming after Kronii. The stream's happening live right now, so unfortunately I can't quote anything from it. But it looks like Kronii's having a press conference where I don't know if this is from her. This is probably from the previous stream. But Callie's doing a frame-by-frame investigation. We're talking about the scam. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Tune in for the full report.
All I'm going to say is this is the kind of spontaneous, goofy shit that I love to see. And the more Hololive does stuff like this, the more great it feels to me.
It's literally the biggest brain play.
It's his.
I would say that this specifically reminds me of one time, and that's when Kiara's channel got termed accidentally. And then she got, they brought her channel back, and then she did another debut. Yeah. And it was just like, hi guys, sorry, I just reincarnated. I'm a phoenix. Anyways, and then she didn't remember any of the people that she talked to, and then slowly as the stream went on, she started remembering people, and she was just like, Callie. It's like whenever something bad happens, they immediately are just like, nah, this is funny. We're gonna do something, and that's what I love about it. They don't just let an annoying thing happen. They dig in.
Yeah, so I love stuff like this. I appreciate some pointed parodies like this. I don't know. For some reason, I never thought I'd see an out-and-out crypto parody come from them.
I'm sure they didn't expect to do it either, so.
I really like this stream, and I'm looking forward to watching Callie's stream whenever I'm back at home, snug in bed.
There you go. Sorry you got hacked, but I'm really glad that you had like one of your highest concurrent streams. Based
Masterful
on
bounce
it.
back.
So funny.
Yeah, Callie's stream, her reaction to Kronii currently has 17,000 viewers.
Yeah. Kronii, when I tuned into her stream, had like 24K.
Yeah, it's very controversial.
It's really good stuff.
I just hope the investors get their money back.
Poor Kronii coin. Okay, are we ready to move into
Yes.
the drama corner? New segment.
Oh boy, I sure do love drama. Let's always discuss it.
Slurp up the delicious drama from your bowl. That's not a bowl, that's a glass.
Don't have a
Doki Bird has dropped out of Twitch Rivals because of some rule changes. And basically, it just seems like a bunch of bullshit has occurred, which is unfortunate. But she did basically the best thing that she could in the situation.
Yeah. So what ended up happening was they had a set of rules allowing who was allowed to saying who was allowed to participate by rank in the game, and they changed the rules, so that more people of higher ranks could join. So Doki Bird invited more higher ranks onto her team, and she had purposely picked like some really good players that are also like less viewed. They didn't have like huge fan bases, and like last minute in the last day or so, a lot of the big streamers were complaining that so many of the teams were like stacked unfairly with good players. So on the last day before the tournament was supposed to happen, Twitch changed the rules and people had to drop out of teams because they had too many high-ranked people on their team. Doki Bird wasn't the only one affected. She was just the one that we were familiar with.
Yeah.
That seems like a strange rule. I don't have enough context to really make a formal complaint, but
Well,
it's like...
that was the half of it.
Oh, go on.
So Doki Bird dropped out.
Yes, I know.
She dropped out so that her teammates could play. And the people that complained about this, the big name streamers, ignored the rules and did not change their teams. And they didn't get in trouble for it. They were allowed to play as normal. Because they were the big streamers and they could do what they want.
And thus Doki Bird was punished for doing the right thing, basically.
Yeah.
Is what it, at the very least, it feels like, and it looks like, and it seems like. And if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's probably a duck. So, yeah, it seems like she just kind of got fucked over.
But the hilarious end result of this was that Doki Bird dropped out and her team won the whole tournament without her.
Thank God. That's the least catharsis we could have out of this situation.
Yeah. Doki Bird's team at 50% power because she left. They still win.
It just seems insane to me. I don't think you should be able to just say the team's too good. Like, what?
We're at a point now.
There's no sport where you can do that.
You're right. It's so very strange, first of all.
I don't want to play Magnus. He's too good at playing chess. Pick someone easier for me. What the fuck? I don't want to play Sonic Fox in Mortal Kombat. Pick an easier opponent for me. Okay, here's Coughing Baby.
I've heard that if Sonic Fox beats you, though, you're forced to become a furry.
Do you want a quick play-by-play? There's a guy on Twitter who's like, I can beat anyone in a fighting game. Sonic Fox goes, okay, but if I beat you, you have to become a furry. He beat him, and then he started going, all right, go into a website. Let's find an artist for you, bud. He goes, fuck you, hate you. He's like, I don't know, man. You're a furry now.
I love Sonic Fox.
Also, by the way, Sonic Fox is going to be at MagFest. He's going to be,
is he?
He's going to be destroying people at Mortal Kombat 1. Wooly Versus will be spectating and live chatting.
Okay. Tell him that I love him.
Hi, Sonic Fox. I'll let him know. I kind of really want to see it because he's just gonna be like, all right, who wants destroyed? All right, you come up. Who you picking? RoboCop. Oh.
Well, I'm gonna play as Dan. Sir, this isn't Street Fighter. It is now.
Damn. How do you do that? Go ahead, though.
Oh man. Okay. So yeah, this really sucks for Doki. I hope that she's okay.
She's fine.
Like. She's annoyed, but then she had a steak and she's all right.
She did a lot of healthy moves where she pulled herself out of the situation, focused on the people she cared about, and then just did whatever she could to remove herself from the drama.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she donated all of her winnings to her teammates because, in her words, they played, I didn't.
Yeah.
Why did I get paid? And then also said, Well, also now they just beat a whole bunch of streamers that like have way more viewers than them, and people know who they are now.
And there you go. So congratulations to your team for winning. Sorry that happened to you, Doki. That sucks. I was going to bridge the topic of there's nowhere for VTubers to go right now, is there? Oh, our thumbnail this week is just VTuber Dan Clancy and and Doki Bird, and it says the fight. We're in the drama news now.
Oh, okay.
We're drama tubers.
We are drama tubers.
That's what we do now. We need them clicks.
Well, speaking of where VTubers can go, I think it was what Cottontail VA got.
She got banned because she showed a Didlo.
Yeah, and her response to that was, "I guess I'm just gonna stream on Fansly for the next week."
Yeah.
Oops, accidente.
She was like, "That was for later. That was for a special stream later." But I guess that every stream's a special stream now. Also, I love Ray Narvaez Jr.'s response, which was "fucking, I'm gonna put a dildo on my desk and stream."
Yeah.
like solidarity.
Solidarity.
I think he said known woman lover Ray Narvaez Jr. will do this. It's like, okay. Good job, Ray. Proud. Oh my god. I like that was like a itty bitty news bit of drama.
Drama.
The next one is that Enos has left Sock's VTuber company. Do they hate each other?
Yes.
Are they mad?
Yes.
Do they want to tear each other down?
Drama.
No.
No.
Seems to be really amicable.
She just left. She's literally just gonna probably collab with them again sometime.
Yeah, probably. She literally posted they announced it, and then she had a stream like an hour or two later that was called "I Got Terminated," and like she was like, everybody from the start was just like, "I thought you were done streaming or something." And she's like, "No, I'm still streaming. I'm not with the company anymore."
No, the company made the announcement, responded to their announcement saying, "She's fine, guys. She's still going to be streaming. We support her.
Go follow her here."
And then the response below that was Enos responding to it, just a picture of her dabbing.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be amicable. It seems like, from what I understand, Sox put out a little more information, which is like her contract was up, and we just decided that like everybody agreed not to make a new contract. So, but they hate each other.
They hate each other. Drama brewing.
Yeah, no.
Newest member.
They literally were like, it wasn't working out. Doesn't seem like I did see some really shitty, awful humans on Twitter that were trying to stir up drama about it
because they need it.
Yeah, and it just like immediately was like laughing about it. So
I'm digging in the mud.
Yeah,
I'm a little mud boy.
Actually, get a life is my response to those
Slurp.
folks. But
Ladybugs in my mouth.
In her stream, she was like, "Yeah, I can't really give you any details because it's NDA'd and all that, but it's fine. I'm not really mad. Nobody's upset or anything. We're all on good terms still."
Be angry.
So, when everyone in the situation is just like, it works out better if she leaves, and then she leaves, and then some people are like
Drama.
confused.
Drama.
And I'm just like, oh, I don't understand. Like,
Socks is actually a monster.
Flork, how could you?
Hello? Huh?
That's what you get for trying to bully her into being an American.
Oh, no. What?
She's German.
Oh,
She's a German parakeet.
I knew this.
Yeah.
It's me, Flork.
Oh, good. Hello, Flork.
All right.
Why must you inscribe on paper the horrors you see behind your eyes?
My brain's sprung.
That's a Bonnie Barkswell quote. That's from when he drew her heavily pregnant. That was her response.
You were so real to say that, Bonnie. All right.
Enough about the Fun Socks Company. Upcoming events.
Things we are looking forward to and think you should watch.
All right, I'm going to hit this pretty quick. Got it?
All right.
Hololive Armis has new outfits on January 22nd to the 25th.
Yep.
Crimson Ruse and Gold Bullet will be out already when this one is live. Gerard and Octavia will be the same day and the day after, in that order.
I've never seen Gerard and Markiplier in the same room at the same time.
And you never will. Okami Mio has a new outfit. It'll be out on the 26th.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Fuumoko have a 3D live upcoming. It'll be out on February 1st. Mark your calendars. Bow bow. V Shoujo has been teasing what is likely a new member. They posted an envelope emoji.
They've also posted a short video of a blue fire.
That's right.
I appreciate my reaction was just, no way, Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame?
You don't understand. I heard it's Giga. She's joining Vishojo.
Huge, real.
It's like split half and half between people saying like that one of those two.
It's either Giga or Zentrea. Like,
Yeah.
Guys, we're making a new VTuber. Everyone else. Oh my god, someone we know.
oh my god, it's Iron Mouse.
Getting Iron Mouse would be huge for Vishojo.
Enormous.
That would change the game.
To Minecraft.
No.
Good. Everyone's tired of Minecraft.
Huh?
We'll come back to it in a few years.
No, we'll come back to it during favorite stream moments of the week.
Will we?
Yeah.
Cool. Meanwhile, still upcoming, Iron Mouse, who we've just talked about, will perform at the Sanrio Virtual Festival 2025. It's a dream come true for her. I fully believe that. She really likes cinnamon roll. This will be on February 23rd, March 9th, and March 17th. It is a ticketed VR chat event. Other talents that will be performing will include members of V4 Mirai, Muna from Hololive, folks from Any Color, and more.
Yeah. It'll be, well, with it being a ticketed event and a ticketed Sanrio event, I don't know how much we will be seeing of that.
$700 quintillion to attend.
Oh my god. That's more money than the human race has ever accrued.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, check that out too. That's all upcoming. Mark it on your calendars. Make sure to attend. Music segment now.
Music.
Chloe has a new music video, Mixed Dull Color. Carlos?
Carlos?
It's very, very
Oh, she's
chill.
in the bathtub. That's a lie.
It's a very, very chill video. They use like a lot of like really light, like soft paint colors for it.
It is beautiful.
It's a very beautiful video.
It looks very melancholic.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Chloe's been putting out a lot of music videos.
She's a phenomenal singer.
Yeah. And she's like squeezing out, seems to be like as many of them as she can here before she's leaving here soon. So, yeah. There's going to be a bunch of hers to be checking out.
She's going to be graduating, by the way, 2 days after the podcast posts. So that'll be on Sunday. So check that out, by the way. Thanks, Cash.
Appreciate you, Cash.
Well, the next one on this list.
Mikeneko has a new original music video for Mememental. That's about the best I could do on that title.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was like Mememental.
Mememental. I give up. Tell me about the song.
So, Mental. This is a very fitting song for someone like her.
Cool.
As
It's very normal and straightforward.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
Weird or upsetting at all.
it's definitely, not a song about obsession, stalking, and love.
That's good. That'd probably be a little on the nose, frankly.
I can't believe that she did a video like this.
I
This is
can.
this is so on the nose for her. Because it's like the dark side of her, but that's the kind of thing that she is unfortunately very known for, and that she will probably never break away from.
You might, I guess, your options are deny it or embrace it. So embrace it.
Well, she's embracing it.
There you go.
And it is a very good song. I really like the song.
I have not heard it, but I believe you. The video is it's PNG video, but there's a lot of good editing in there. It looks like so.
Yeah.
There you go. Check it out. Cover time. Advent, the generation, to celebrate their new the new outfits, has done a cover of Timu Tomodachi.
The friendship team.
Indeed.
It is an absurdly well animated video with an art style and animation style very reminiscent of Vanillaware games.
It's really pretty.
It reminds Dragon's Crown and 13 Sentinels. It really reminds me of. The video is done by, I want to get his name right, Ludo Keno, who's kind of become like Advent's go-to guy for weirdo videos. In between the segments with the key art, you'll see his animation style that's a lot more reminiscent of what he usually does. He has a very recognizable style.
So tell me, Cameron, have you listened to this at all?
Yes.
Narissa Ravencroft makes
Yeah.
me feel things.
Nick, there's often many times you say these things to me and I go, I'm not sure, or I didn't hear this, I don't know. This woman.
I've been saying about her.
This woman.
Yeah, 'cause this is also using their new casual outfits.
Yeah.
So you get that version of Nerissa.
Yeah, you do. I'm watching it right now.
And
I'm
also,
enjoying it again.
Also, Bijou's casual outfit matches this video hilariously well.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's worth knowing that like the key art that they use for this, that they've very lovingly animated, has a very like gothy art style to it. Like everyone has near porcelain skin, big expressive eyes. It's from a POV that makes them look, I don't know, like it's really difficult to explain it, but like everything about it just feels kind of like gothic and dark in a way.
Yeah, it's a really neat style to it too.
And then you get Nerissa Ravencroft, my tummy Hort, and she pulls up her Discord and goes, "I'm sad." And everyone's like, "Oh shit, we gotta go hang out with Nerissa. She's sad. We're here."
So good.
I really like this video, but
It's phenomenal. It's wonderful. It's what the kids say is a bop.
and fun fact, because I actually have context from another thing we're going to talk about during favorite stream moments.
Go on.
Weeaboo expounded upon this video. Callie had asked, "Wow, I didn't know you knew this song. It's from a slightly smaller group. How'd you hear it?" And she went, "Oh, I never heard it before. Management just asked if we wanted to do it." And we all went, "Yeah, this song's funny. We'll do it." I think her exact words was, "Management told us it's a meme."
I'm in. Let's go. So yeah, check that one out for sure. It's phenomenal. Also, top of the check it out now list is Liz and Hakka of Holostar ZN have covered Mephisto. This is from the Oshinoko. I believe it is. What is it? A closing? An opening? I don't know. It's from the fucking anime. It's good.
Oh my god. I can learn in like 4 seconds. Give me a second.
It's the ending.
Ending. Gotcha.
ED1.
Gotcha. That's what it is. I don't care. Phenomenal cover. So good. They did a lot of streams surrounding this as well. They did like a pre-stream and a follow-up stream. Liz did karaoke before the stream, led into the stream, and then afterwards, her and Hakka, who is canonically this tall, did a follow-up stream where they just kind of chatted about it and the production of it and stuff. It was really neat, very insightful. Basically, Liz came up with the idea and messaged Hakka was like, "You want to do this?" And he was like, "Fuck yes." And then they got their managers to approve everything, and then they made it. And that's the whole story, basically. It's phenomenally well done. It's so good.
Yeah.
Carlos.
They went really hard on this.
They really did.
Both of them did.
Oh my god, I loved this. I've listened to it like a dozen times at least. So there you go. Check it out. Do it right now. Or else. Sakamata Chloe has covered My Brain is Cleared with Laplus Darkness, both of Holo X.
Yeah. It's a nice like video game styled like song and video.
Yeah, this looks like a JRPG for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know Laplus has been really really excited to be doing more things with her here too.
Yeah. It's sad that Chloe's leaving, but everybody's doing a lot of really good work with her up until that happens. So
yeah.
So there you go. Check it out right now. Cool song. Fubuki has covered Love 2000. Carlos, again.
Carlos.
Yeah.
All of the music belongs to you right now.
It's a very, very cute video. It's like I was reading through the lyrics on it, and it's like kind of like following your dreams, but also be careful about following them too hard, or you're going to miss like the people around you. That was that sort of thing. So it was still like just an upbeat song, but I was glad to see. I don't know. I just love seeing like what the lyrics are in a lot of the songs that they've been doing.
What are these goofy girls trying to say?
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where I'm like, I guess the lesson is it's okay if your head's in the clouds if your feet are on the ground. It's kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So, cool. Check it out. Dooby has covered Something by Anamanaguchi.
The Miku song.
I'm
Yep.
thinking Miku, ooh-ee-oo.
Miku.
I'm thinking Dooby, ooh-ee-oo.
Yeah, Ratsune Miku.
That's what it was, Ratsune Miku.
It has now been revived again as a brand new meme.
I listened to
Here
this.
it comes.
Yeah, I actually did listen to this. I got it super heavily suggested to me and watched it. She sings and she dances and she's Dooby.
And she's
it's great.
Dooby.
Well, it's been like hyper revived again because this is the song that Miku sings when she emotes in Fortnite.
In Fortnite, yeah. Which means, as Master Chief, you can do the dance.
As Godzilla, you can fire a Miku beam now.
Yes. I hate Fortnite, but I like this.
It's literally just if someone like half chewed culture and spit it back out. Oh my God, it's LeBron James.
I was dancing the Miku dance.
Oh, he has the Infinity Stones.
Oh my God, Miku hit the gritty.
I love that Dooby did
I love
this
Dooby.
now too.
It is really good, honestly. Her version's actually really
At least
fun,
she
too.
put a spin on it.
Yep. Good stuff. Shable Tonya of Idol?
Of Idol.
Idol has covered Glamorous Sky by Nakashima Mika.
Yeah, she does a lot of really, really wonderful music too, because she also speaks in English, Japanese, and Korean. So you get to hear lots of different music from her at times.
It's better than what Chikafuji Lisa did this week. I can tell you that much. No, it's not. Chikafuji Lisa got real on stream. It was funny. So Shable Tonya did this cover. Cool video. I'm glancing through the video real quick. It looks really neat. It's very pretty. PNG artwork with a neat foreground and background of a field.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good
Anything
cover.
else? Good cover. Nyana Banyana has covered Weeaboo song by Filthy Frank.
I love how there's still some of us out there that remember Filthy Frank.
I didn't have a Filthy Frank phase.
Yeah, it skipped me too.
I somehow missed this one. But I take it this is the original music video with her face plastered over it.
Yes.
Yowie paddle! Oh my God, the deep lore of the conventions is real. Those were banned at like every convention by the time I started going to conventions.
Yeah.
They were
I saw them for like 2 years and then they were gone.
They were just glomping too hard.
Oh my God. Shut up. Or I'm going to take you out into the hallway and we're going to para.
I guess Nick's the semi.
Are you the uke?
No, I'm gonna be fucking dead.
God, old convention shit.
I just wanted them to bring the Haruhi dance back. I missed that.
Do you guys remember Sailor Bubba?
Someone free me.
There we go. Sailor Bubba's still a thing.
Oh, that guy.
I want to point out the first thing that came up was DeviantArt. The first thing when I googled Sailor Bubba. Oh, there was also Man-Fae. Yeah, Man-Fae. Conventions used to be something else, bruh. Oh, God.
It's okay. The more things change, the more anime conventions stay the same.
That's true. I just love it so much. Thank you, Nyana Banyana, for reminding me of my youth. And the yaoi paddles it contain. All right. Favorite stream moments of the week.
I'm gonna start out, boys, by specifying this week I've brought the upsetting stream.
Oh, please, let's start with upsetting.
Okay, I was gonna ask very politely if we start with upsetting or end with upsetting. We'll
Let's
start
just
with
do it.
upsetting. I didn't. Oh wait, I did take detailed notes. One moment. I have to pull up my Google Docs.
He's keeping secret notes. Can you believe this?
It's just easier to write in Google Docs as you go because OneNote lags.
Yeah, and I kind of hate OneNote for that sometimes.
They're not even the best notes ever. Okay, Dr. Nova (E) had a very promising thumbnail where apparently we were about to be born. The title of the stream was something like, "It's been 9 months, time to be born." Very upsetting. Extremely upset already. But I'm curious.
Reminds me
know.
of that other stream. What was that other one that she did?
The one where she checks the status of your butthole.
Oh yeah.
I have good news, Carlos. This is a repeat visit because you're not giving vaginal birth. I'm
Probably
sorry.
for the best. I don't want to have to grow one of those.
I'm sorry to confirm that we are ass pregnant. Her previous stream was her cleaning her moldy microwave. She showed a photo. It was moldy. She's back on YouTube, by the way. She did the moldy microwave on Twitch, and then she said, "Woohoo, YouTube's back." Ahem. Stream starts. She confirms she is a pro at ass problems. Our water breaks. And then she shows what is the most upsetting POV I've ever seen, where it's the camera is inside some sort of pink clay apparatus she's constructed. And the camera's pointed outwards at her IRL hands. She's placed her VTuber model just right, so it looks like she's reaching in. And she's going in to fix the issue. I have a direct quote from her. I really like this quote. "I hope someone clicked on this stream thinking it was fetish content, only to be disappointed that it is so much worse."
I'm just going to switch off for a while.
She has various drills and apparatus prepared. A power drill. The drill grazed the opening and took, her words, a chunk. She used the drill and she found some red thread and she reeled out our little rat babies because we're rats. That's her theming.
We're ass pregnant with rats.
We are ass pregnant with rats. Here's what happens that's really upsetting. The second she gets the rats out, she goes, "Yay, yay, we're doing good." She pulls out a gun and points it at our baby and goes, "By the way, is Portugal Spain? Or are they different countries?" They're different. They're different.
They're different countries on the Iberian Peninsula.
Good. All right. Follow-up question. Points at a new baby. Does pineapple go on pizza?
Yes.
What was that? That, ironically enough.
But not every time.
That was when chat got split. First chat, we're all good. It's like, yes, different countries. Don't hurt our babies. Pineapple on pizza. Well, maybe sometimes.
It's not an everyday thing. It's every once in a while.
Do you want your child to die?
I just got it. It's fine. I'm not that attached yet.
We then get to the repair stage. The babies are out. She tapes our butthole closed.
Oh, good. No more ass rats.
The most upsetting thing I've ever seen a VTuber do from a stream I've watched is as she's sealing the hole shut, she keeps sniffing our feet as payment.
I don't like Dr. Nova. I don't. I can't deal with her.
But
I like how you get like upset at some things, but this is fine. This is all right.
it's just the way she does it. It's entertaining for me.
Oh my god.
It's like the actual moment by moment, she's pretty witty and funny about it.
No, I know. She actually is super entertaining. Because even things that I've been like, I don't want to watch that. That's gross. And then I click on it and I'm like, all right, but she's really funny.
I'm a very specific person. It has to be upsetting in just the right way. And here's the only reason I am even talking about this stream.
I watch Ricky Poppet. I understand.
I do like Ricky Poppet.
Yeah, she's really good too.
If she brings it home, she goes, "All right, your babies are born, and they're now our official channel mascot." And she reveals the art. This was her unveiling of she finally has a mascot.
Oh my god, of course it is.
I thought it was plushies. Everyone else did too. She says, no, not plushies yet. This is just the mascot, guys. Calm down. Calm down. So it's like,
I
okay.
just want to turn up in her chat and be like, I heard you got ass rats.
All right. Like, I mean, you could have just showed the art. You could have just announced it. But I guess you already
To be fair, that would have been boring as fuck compared to what she did.
Yeah, right? And she's like, well, I already have a fucking ass inspection rig set up. I have to use it twice. All right, but Dr. Nova, if by some chance you're watching this,
stay away from me.
Can this please be the last time you go into our ass?
No.
Can you please stop? There's nothing else to do up there. Just play Minecraft, please. I'm begging you.
But where will she be playing Minecraft?
Do you play video games? I can't name one game you've played, and you've been in my ass twice. And I have a second stream I watched.
Oh, good.
That's a lot less upsetting.
Oh, good.
I'll be very brief on this. Extremely brief, because I'm literally just paraphrasing a podcast. Remember several years ago when we started this and I said Chadcast is my favorite VTuber thing, and then it stopped?
Yeah, good job.
Chadcast has returned for its first OVA episode, but this time it's Chattercast, because they also have Bijou. Because she's rock.
I see. So now it's cheddar.
Exactly. So it has...
I figured it out for real? Yay!
Yeah, you did.
Smart.
Yeah, smart boy.
Good brain.
Good brain. I love this boy. For those of you uninitiated, Chadcast was Calliope Mori's podcast that she was hosting. It was my favorite VTuber thing. It has Callie, it has Bae, and it also has Iris. But this time they also have Bijou. The reason I like it is because this is usually when the girls let their guard down the most and just talk about things they like and shit they do. Very fun. This time, they're doing a recap of a vacation they took to a bathhouse or a hot spa in onsen. Yeah.
Onsen.
Very fun. I highly recommend this. Extremely listenable. I listened to it while at the gym. They talk about their vacation. They talked about Iris and like Bijou sleeping through half the first day. They talk about their breakfast. They talk about watching Squid Game and humming the OST inside the bath and freaking out the guests.
That's excellent.
They talk about shows they've been enjoying. Lots of little moments where someone says something and it upsets the other person. It's like, no way. Like Bijou's like, I actually don't really like cheese. And Bae's like, you're dead to me. Halfway through it.
I love cheese, but it hates me.
Halfway through it, we see one of Iris's Iris moments. Where Bae...
I'm excited.
Okay, he's engaged.
Yeah.
That sounded like an
I like Iris moments. Iris moments are quality.
Yeah. And she's like, well, Bae, tell me about your like daily routine. What do you do for makeup and stuff? How do you take care of your skin? And Iris has been talking about this on Twitter before. And Bae goes, well, first of all, like anything I tell you, you should really figure out what works for you. And Iris like slams her fist like, I know, I really want to know what you do and what order you do it in and when you do it. It's like, okay.
It's girl talk. It's girls talk.
Also, we learn a lot about Bae's routine. Respectfully, Bae's routine is insane.
Huh.
She wears a mask before she goes to bed. It's one of those masks that solidify on your face, a cream mask.
Oh, okay.
And she peels it off in the morning. Then she goes to her bathroom and opens up her makeup fridge in her bathroom.
She's serious.
Yeah, like she's dead serious. And Iris just, taking notes, like... And Callie the whole time, Callie's my spirit animal. She's just like, what if you just do a face wash and none of the makeup and other stuff? Just a face wash.
No.
They talk about gym routines too.
It's its own hobby, is what it is.
Exactly. It's a hobby at that point. Stuff they've been enjoying recently, things they've been working on. And overall, like I said, I'm just paraphrasing. I just recommend this. If you got like 2 hours you need to kill a car ride, if you're going to the gym, if you're doing something where you just need some noise. Chadcast is always very pleasant. Excuse me. And Callie did confirm she wants to do another one soon.
Yeah.
So Chadcast is not dead.
All right.
Congratulations. I'm glad to hear that.
This is the fastest I ever clicked on anything and then went, shit, it's not out yet. I'm going to be asleep when they do it.
Ouch.
Thank you.
I would like to talk real quick about how a lot of the VTubers out there have done reactions to the announcement of the Nintendo Switch 2.
Segment. Okay.
It's just really fun to watch Kiara go, oh, it's bigger.
No way.
Or Raora when she went, oh, it's bigger.
Oh my god. I watched Arlo, the puppet guide. He went, oh, it's bigger.
Yeah, that's literally every reaction. It's a 2-minute video. I don't know how I've watched an entire fucking hour-long podcast of dissection of this.
Right?
It's 2 minutes!
But Mario Kart has 60 players!
I know, it's fucking crazy.
Wait.
24 players.
If Coco were to be back, I think her reaction would be this. Oh, it's bigger!
Yeah, that's it. It made me laugh that everybody had the exact same reaction.
Really? Yeah.
I watched Iris and Flair play The Forest for 5 minutes, but they spoke entirely in Japanese because Flair does not speak English.
Impenetrable content.
And so I was like, okay, and then left.
Forest. Oh shit, I need to get back to that.
Oh, the Super Mario Party Jamboree with Matara, Camilla. Who's that?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Lime Malicious and was that Bricky? Yeah.
That's Bricky. That's the Warhammer nerd Matara keeps around.
She just keeps bringing him back
through the mud. Get over here, boy. I need to insult you.
This is a stream I think you would really like, Cam, and by that I mean it would kill you.
Okay.
This is a stream by Lemmy Leachin. She's part of. Is it SVP or something? Let me look. Yeah, Stellar vs. Pro. We talked about them a few weeks ago, right? She's one of like the giant 40 people that debuted from this company. She did the Ultimate Maximum Brain Rot stream.
Oh, this might actually
So
be watchable.
it is cat videos on the left. It's 3 vertical slices. The left is cat videos from TikTok. The middle is some sort of a duck game where the duck just wanders around, and then the right is her talking. It was a Zatsu stream.
I appreciate brain rot.
Yeah, it's utter brain rot. Also, her face is like warped, so she's got a really big head.
Ooh, interesting, baby. Like,
Yeah, I watched it for like 4 seconds, and I was like, this would kill a medieval peasant. And then,
I love streams like
and then
that.
I closed it.
Oh, I would like to add one addendum.
Go on.
Because it's literally in the VTuber notes. Sorry for going back. Dr. Nova's stream, though. Rem Kaneshibari watched the whole thing, and she just kept posting increasingly upset emoji. And I've never seen this emoji she used before. It's the fucking funniest emoji I've ever seen. If you look at the notes.
Utter confusion
She
and
watched
disgust.
the whole thing. It's like, Rem, go away. You don't want this. So that left a really good impression on me.
Oh man, I love that.
She was like, I hate my gen mate so much.
I want to shout out Urika's stream where she just was like, it was literally showing you TikToks I laugh at before it dies. And so it was just her showing chat TikToks that she really likes.
She was so real for this.
Yeah, basically. I will actually get a little more into the art stream. This was my background music or
This
noise.
was a really good week for us watching VTubers.
I watched a lot of
Me
VTubers.
too. This was real. Go super chat.
Yeah, we're actually fans of VTubers.
Oh my
I know,
god.
right? I know. I think the rest of the stuff I've watched, I'm gonna have to cut all but one of them now.
Oh, jeez.
We haven't even gotten to Carlos's. That's how many VTubers we've watched.
I know, right?
I'm going to be quick about this, but Mume and Raora did a collab where they just drew the whole time. And so Raora did this beautiful portrait of Mume, and Mume did 50 doodles of Raora.
Oh, her doodles are cute.
And they are adorable because at some point she was like, I'm just going to keep doodling. And then she drew a chitini in a coat or in like a business shirt. It's really cute.
It's unfair. Mume's still talented.
Yeah, honestly, I love the sleepy Raora she drew too. It's so cute. But yeah, it was just them doodling and talking about stuff for 2 hours. It's just really good Satsu content if you just want to hear these girls yap for a while.
I love how you looked on the left and it's a bunch of like cute little like pictures, and on the right is an absolute masterpiece of
A
Mume.
fantastic, gorgeous portrait of Mume. It's beautiful.
Professional artists get to the point where they understand value so much they can just create.
Yeah.
Like art's an illusion, and they've mastered it. They understand how to make things look like they're shiny or in the light, and they know how to make a certain type of light that feels away. Art's incredible, man. I love artists.
Me too, buddy.
Women are dangerous.
A quick shout out to Hiori Mokami's $1 per bark stream, where you could donate $1 and she would bark.
Nick, how much?
$500
From the company account or yours?
each.
What do you mean each?
Each.
Like each account or each person who puts in the
500 each of us.
account? Okay, so 500 of my dollars, and Carlos gave you a check. Is that gone too?
Yep.
Okay. And she barked.
She barked a lot. No, this is one of those ones I clicked on because I saw the thumbnail and it was really, really funny to me. Just like,
Arf.
She's arfing, man. She's working. And so I was like, let's check that out. And I watched it for a little bit. And yeah, it does what it says on the tin. She was barking. It was pretty neat to watch. This was actually a reward for, I believe, her donathon that she did. I watched Alicia Delantano play The Incredible Machine for a little bit. I've watched like 4 different Alicia streams, and I've watched all of them for like a short amount of time, commented a few times, and then I've been like, oh fuck, I have to go do something. And it's unfortunate. I feel like I haven't got to watch her a whole lot in the past week. If you're watching Alicia, I'm sorry. I'm a bad fan.
I want to double check because I watched like one stream she did this week, and I want to make sure I get the name right. Also, I'm so bad at spelling her name.
She was reading a book today. It was neat.
I always just pop in and lurk for a while. I don't think I've ever actually commented before.
Oh, I should do that. It's fun. I guess the last stream that I will talk about real quick is I've watched a lot of Raora this week. I liked her. She's a big cat. She started playing Hollow Knight. And this is good content. Because There's one moment in this where you talk to the shopkeeper, and the shopkeeper has a little noise that they make.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what the noise is?
Oh, it's been a while. Remind me.
Papanada.
Papanada.
And so she goes to buy something, and the little bug goes, Papanada. And Raora goes, Papanada to you. And I fell apart. I laughed so fucking hard. And I have no idea why. It was just like this perfect little retort that she had. And I fucking died. It was so funny.
Did she get to Shaw?
Hadida. No, I don't think she got the shot yet.
Okay.
I don't know. I had to tune out after a while. Also, we completely missed Gigi's new cover.
Wow.
We suck.
We're not even real.
Not even real fans.
I think I have that marked for next week because
We'll
I ran out of time.
We'll do it next week. Carlos is a busy guy.
It's really good. Oh, God. Go check it. All right. Carlos, your turn. Tell me about, at the very least, Daisy Dandelion, because I love Daisy Dandelion, and I didn't talk about the fact that I watched her this week, too. I watched a lot of VTubers. That was like my entire Saturday.
She played Viewtiful Joe?
She did.
I love that game.
So she played it originally as a member stream. Well, she did it again as she didn't finish it, but she played it as a public stream this time. I'm like, I played that at like the Walmart demo stations as a kid a lot. I've never owned it, but I've played the demos for this so many times.
It's a really cool game. And I watched like a few minutes of her playing this. She was punching a bomb and then she exploded. That is what I saw. Mm-hmm. But I like Daisy. I think she's great. So
yeah, I really like watching her. She plays some very unique games and has some good commentary to it.
Oh yeah, she's really funny too. I also I watched her entire generation. They did a collab in Overcooked. That was fun to watch. That was pretty chaotic. There was at one point a discussion of why am I in a wheelchair? Because the raccoon character's in a wheelchair and she didn't realize it. And the other girl was like, I want to be in a wheelchair. Like, it's just like this random conversation. And then they were like, there's the stages where you have to like throw vegetables across a gap and things like that. Just as they went on, things got more and more insane. It was very fun. What else went on this week?
Well, there's the big one that I had a great time. We started this like smack in the middle of our stream too. I watched the whole thing of this.
I'm happy you swung back around for it.
Dooby and Henya played Mine in Abyss. It is a made in Abyss like modded Minecraft server.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you not familiar, Made in Abyss is a show all about why you should not climb down the murder hole. And climbing up, so like one of the big things about Made in Abyss is if you climb up, you suffer the curse of the abyss.
Yeah, this is an anime manga, by the way.
Yes. They have modded the curse of the abyss into Minecraft. Going up hurts. Go ahead, Carlos. Go. Give more detail.
It's also a 4 out of 10 video game until now. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Made in Abyss game sucks.
But the Minecraft version's apparently really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, this custom server. It's in active development. They are recreating the entire Made in Abyss world all in one big Minecraft server. They've added a climbing mechanic to the game. You can climb walls with a stamina bar.
Oh, cool.
There's the curse meter. If you go up, bad things will start happening.
Yeah.
So,
I'm curious how they're going to handle climbing up from layer 5 and 6. Because
Dead.
Worse than death.
Well, that's
objectively worse than death.
Well, it's either death or immortal. So, what was the?
I don't want to play as MIDI. I don't want to play as MIDI. I don't want to play as MIDI.
What a. All right. Let's.
Hell yeah, Nanachi.
Well, the server currently has down to the 5th layer done.
Yeah, because then the other layers get silly.
Yeah. Because they have the Edge of the Abyss, Forest of Temptation, the Great Fault, the Goblets of Giants, and the Sea of Corpses are all supposedly finished. So the two of them played for over 5 hours. They barely made it to the top. So you're descending. They barely made it to the top of the 2nd layer in 5 hours.
I love that so much, though. Like, oh.
All right. So when do we play?
I want to play it. I actively want to play it.
It's pretty cool sounding.
So the stats for this, just real quick, the a normal vanilla Minecraft server is less than 400 blocks from the top of the sky to the bedrock at the very bottom. This server is over 7,000 blocks tall.
That's some heckin' mods right there.
They said in order to play on this server, you have to have the extra mod downloaded to turn the draw distance off. Otherwise, it wouldn't draw the pit because it's so deep.
Jeez, that's amazing.
So you have to mod it in order to actually like even be able to see it properly. This thing is absolutely massive. They have like all of the creatures and everything, all of the lore areas from the show, they're all in there. Like everything is as accurate as possible.
Yeah, we
Do you respawn at the top?
No, they do have. Well, if you don't set a respawn point, you do. But you can build campfires that you can set new respawn points.
Oh, that's a good mechanic.
I'm kind of overwhelmed with the feeling that's like if you don't play this co-op and you get down to layer 2, you're never going to see your friends.
Yeah.
It's kind of bleak.
Guys, I'm going ahead. No!
Well, I don't know if there's any way you're supposed to get down. Dooby and Henya decided rather than trying to find a way down, they just went to the edge of every cliff and started attempting to climb their way down. Henya oftentimes opting to dig straight down.
Very smart.
Did not work for her multiple times.
Very smart. Oh, man. That sounds awesome. I actually do want to check this out. It seems really cool.
I would love to play this. Like they were role playing characters in this too. And there's so much like custom lore and things that they added to it too. Like there's notes left behind by an adventurer for you to find and read, and it's so cool. And they barely scratched the surface of what the server has to offer in like 5 hours.
Well, that's awesome. Like I said, like that, it just seems like a really cool project.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
They said they're gonna play again sometime.
Hell yeah, Dooby and Henya, two titans of industry.
And I think that's it.
Okay, we'll move on to thanking you for watching the podcast. We always really appreciate it. This is a long episode this week, where I'm well aware of it at the very least. But we're kind of jamming. We were having a good week, so we wanted to really dig into some stuff.
Consider this a makeup.
Yeah, especially because last week we had a very botched episode.
It would be the funniest thing if we messed up the audio again this week.
I will scream. It's recording, right?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
I've been checking like 50 times. You fucking...
Hey Alaska said President Tomoe, and I replied, Mayor who can. Gaming Dreamer said took the EN curse 100 to find us.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. The authentic early 2000s Minecraft streamer setup experience.
Too real.
Thank you, Trevor. Because it's 100% accurate. I got called out for the timestamps being wrong because not one thing could go wrong. It had to be two.
Yeah,
I use a thing that generates the timestamps for us, and it generated them all an hour late.
When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, so that was just weird. But thank you for pointing it out. I fixed it as soon as I could. Audio Sensei graduated.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
That's what Cash said. And Alicia said, watching now. Thank you for the episode. I think the timestamps are off, and she was right. I fixed it.
Alicia.
Oh, man. We also, as a Make Good, did a stream on Friday after the podcast went live where we reacted to all the new debuts that happened on Friday. So if you want to check those out, feel free.
Yes, I would also like to point out that somebody from that stream bought the very first shirt from my website.
There it is.
This was the one that was sold. This is not literally the exact one. The one that actually sent should already be at your house by the time this airs.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, it was awesome. Especially
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
being in the middle of our live stream. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Well, we'll make sure if we live stream again to keep shilling the merch.
There we go. If you'd like to leave your own comments on YouTube, please feel free to do it down below the video. Also, while you're down there, subscribe, hit the like button. We always really appreciate it, and we're very thankful for every one of those we get. So thank you. You want updates on us outside of here, you can check our Twitter. We also have a Blue Sky that I forget that I have. You you want to chat with us, we have a Discord. We're pretty active on that. You can join at any time. It's linked down below in the description. Check it out. We always like talking with new folks, getting insights and information that we're currently missing out on. There's an audio version of the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube Podcasts. And on those services, please drop us a 5-star review so that the algorithm likes us. And that really helps us out. Share us around with other folks that you think are interesting or would enjoy our content, as you will. We always appreciate that as well. Moving on. You guys have anything else to show? Good?
Nope.
Birthdays. January 25th. Happy birthday to Furry Ferntail, who has just returned from a 5-month-ish hiatus. On January 26th, Lucius Merriweather. Happy birthday. January 27th, Hades Mythos. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
January 29th, Regis Altair. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
January 30th, Neurosama. Happy birthday. Also on January 30th, Umaru Poruka. Happy birthday.
Polka.
If you have a birthday, let us know. We'll tell you happy birthday. Or if you know of anybody else that we missed, let us know. Thank you for tuning in. Love you. Bye.
See ya.
Sorry, I farted at the end.